Sorry, I ran downstairs to get a soda. What's good? What is good? Dude, I'm like so happy that I'm like kind of done with Hunter. Because my stats just look so fucking clean now. It's just such a good feeling. What up, unknown? Yeah, thank you for running the Easter egg yesterday, by the way. That was fun. Come at the 4th minute mark. Oh. It just depends. Just depends. I want to play on Hunter, but I need to grind on Titan, so unfortunate, but I have to leave. Do I have my T-Crash build on? Yeah. Yeah, I think okay, whatever. This should be fine. You just finished it? We did not know. Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna run it back either. If Toity and Unknown both really want to run it back, then like maybe, but it's up to you guys. Unknown. Then like maybe, but quits now, baby. I'm crashing him up. I might just do Goss Auto. Oh, actually, what is the Pinnacle Op today? Kel's Fall. I'm assuming we're doing Kel's Fall. I know I'm almost Power Grind, but I kind of want the Distorted Solstice. I guess I can ask him. If we're not doing Kel's Fall, maybe I'll go back to Hunter. You love me too much. Where's Goss Auto? There we go. Yeah, up to you guys, really. I think this should be fine. For Kel's Fall. Whatever. Question, Mr. G, what's the end game in D2 right now? What is end game? What do you mean, like end game builds or end game? Like end game. Like, what are the activities you do? Maybe it's early in the day. You can have a 4th. I'm not against it. I mean, we'll see. There's a low chance I want to run it back just because like that Easter egg kind of sucks. But I don't know if it happens. It happens. Like your DM. Really, just don't give a fuck about weapons. What do you do at endgame? What's the goal? I mean, okay. Right now, the loop is prep your characters, get to like 450 if you can. Prep your characters, and I am only 10 off. Prep your characters and get build set up with good stats and all that shit. Good god rolls, stuff like that. And then end game wise, you're basically just prepping for the 5 feet, the epic raid, which should come out next month, around a month from now. I think September. I think it's probably gonna launch September 13th, maybe the 20th if they give us 2 weeks this time. Not really sure. I think these are gonna be one of the 2 dates that it launches on. I'm hoping the 20th because this is Borderlands launch right around here, so I kind of want to be able to play Borderlands. I also think it'd be cool if they didn't try and compete with Borderlands because a lot of crossover. We'll see though. It's Bungie, so they probably are just going to be doing it on the 13th. And then once that's out, I think the epic raid and 5 feats is going to be kind of the grind. What up, Moth? What up, Ginger? Finally, I can finish. All right, bro. All right. As I'm just sitting in orbit, I can join him. I'll join his waiting room and just stay muted. I was doing a subathon, so I don't know when he wants us, but okay.
So,
What's good?
what's up? How we doing?
Good, bro. I need to know a question for my own sanity. Did you buy the Minecraft costume for the subathon, or was this something that you previously owned?
No, I bought it for the event.
Okay. What's good?
Yeah, yeah.
How long you been live?
What are we now? How long have we been? 10 hours. 10 hours.
Oh, okay, you're over like the main hurdle. What are you up to? I need
Yeah,
to check.
2/3 now.
Yeah,
I'm at 411. So basically 11 levels.
in one day.
My rates have been really good. I've basically got 1 prime every 10 runs.
What the fuck, dude? You're gonna probably beat me to 450.
Potentially. I don't know. I mean, I've had a
Well,
bit of bad luck recently. I'm at 94 solo ops and 8 primes right now.
Got you. Oh yeah, honestly, keeping stats for it's pretty cool. I'm curious what you're gonna end up at. Did you do all your solstice stuff?
I've still got a bunch. I'm just doing it kind of strategically.
Yeah, that's smart.
Give me a sec here. I'm just gonna pull Brad.
You need to lock in.
Move option. Brad?
Hello, hello.
What's good?
What's up?
Hey, man, I can't find the waiting room, so I just joined AFK, man. I hope that's all right.
Sorry. I need to fix that. I think it's something to do with
You need to lock
new
in.
joiners not being able to see it.
I'm 10
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
How are you?
I got
See,
good,
depends
man.
on my
How are you
rates,
doing?
bro. Depends on my rates.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your power level looking like right now?
So I think my max is like 338, but I'm trying to get this other build leveled up too because I need to keep infusing things. But this one's 328, so I think it's almost 340. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Actually, I didn't check. Gee, did you see what the focus was for fire team stuff today?
If you want the engram, it's Kel's Fall.
Oh, it's Kel's Fall.
Yeah. I mean, Kel's Fall's not terrible. It's
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna suggest we do like Starcrossed
Taco.
or Encore or whatever. I mean, what do you guys fancy? Brad, are you still needing Solstice engrams?
Dude, I'm along for the ride, baby.
All
I'm
right,
down
all
for
right.
whatever.
Okay, well, we could
I'm
do
down
with
for whatever
Kel's Fall.
too. If we're not doing Kel's Fall, I'll hop back to Hunter. But if we are, I need tier 5s on Titan. So
Okay, yeah, we can do
I'm
a bit
down
of
for
Kel's Fall.
whatever. If this is slower for you though, we can swap up.
No, it's okay. I think I should still be able to get A's from this. You know what? I'll promote you though, because I think it's probably smarter, right?
Okay.
And yeah.
You're still with Braun? Or do you
Yep.
not like Braun?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's all good. Yeah.
What are you guys running for? What should I run for? What did you say we're doing, Kels?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just sticking on Solar, to be honest. I think you'll be able to get away with
The
if
hammer?
you got the Worm God build. I think you made a video about that, didn't you? If you could get
Damn
away
right,
with that
baby.
easily.
Damn right,
Yes.
baby.
Yeah. I saw it.
Will I get? I don't know if this will get me there. I think I need to like infuse some of my gear. I might just not get good loot for a few runs, but
Oh yeah, and you guys are both live, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to do like a shared chat or anything like that, just to mix it up a little?
Dude, I'm
for
down whatever, man. I've never done that. I don't even know how that works out.
Let me see if I can. sort that
Counter's not
out.
that hard, right? What do you counterfeit?
Just kind of mix
Calm little
communities
fit.
here.
Counterfeit's not bad, right? Does this get me there?
Because
See if that
so
gets
if you
me there.
see, one sec. Did you get a notification for like knocking?
My Twitch maybe. Once I collaborate, click to accept. Let me just click that.
Yeah.
Stream together only supports Chrome and Firefox.
Yeah, you have to open a Chrome tab. It's a bit weird.
Can I just copy that link and open a Chrome?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta log in.
Yeah. If it's a bit of a
wait,
hassle,
maybe I
That's
can
what I'm
accept
wearing.
it
It's a
from right
Minecraft
here.
like diamond.
Accept.
Yeah,
chest
because
piece.
for me normally it lets me do it
And
from like
have-
within my OBS sometimes if I don't necessarily have the window open. But if it's a bit of a faff, then it's all right.
Let me log in real quick. I remember my password.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, so if I accept it from G here, I can probably get G's in. Open stream together. Okay, yeah.
I have to go to my passwords to see what my password is. I'm old, man. I'm old, man. That happens when you get over 30.
You're over 30.
Yeah, man.
Then you don't look over 30.
Hey, I appreciate that, brother. How old do I look?
Well, I know you're military, right? You're like out of the military, so I would have assumed like at least 22 to 28. Probably go like 20.
Damn,
26.
22. I'll take it. I'll take 22.
Nice.
Let me open up my authenticator app and then we're good to go. Get started. Here we go.
Yeah. There you are. Nice. Okay.
Sweet. Move this so I don't close it by
accident.
accident.
Is it working?
Yeah, it shows you in here. So I mean, yeah, if you guys are happy with it, I can turn on the share chat and we can all open the floodgates per se.
That's cool.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. Should be on now?
Were you named after Ulysses Grant?
Cool. See, chat is coming in.
I was not, no.
It should show. Yeah, see, look, it shows an icon from where they came from.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. There you go. What's up, everybody?
All right, my chat's got to be the most active. Y'all keep typing. Don't let them win.
Nice, dude. All right. Yeah, but I sent you my join code, Brad, because I totally forgot last time to add you. So.
Oh, okay.
I think you can send me a request if you like. I think yours are closed.
You said you sent me a join code. You send that in Discord? Oh, I see.
Discord, yeah. Discord, yeah.
Can I just do this and then
we'll see Keisha today. Llama starting up his Powerthon. He's doing like a subathon.
I don't play with. Do y'all play with chat on? Is that like common for y'all?
In-game chat.
Yeah, on and off.
Yeah, I keep mine off because it's right behind my big old head.
Yeah, mine's hidden by my face cam.
Join. There we go.
Dude, I just wish you could turn off the when you hide chat. I wish you could turn off the little notification noise when you hide it. Drives me insane.
Oh, there's a noise?
Oh yeah.
Like the clicking noise, yeah.
Dude, look at y'all's emblems. Dude, that looks so sick, man. These are really cool.
This, man.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to talk about the raid. Now that we have you, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
But,
this is A for you, right, Llama? Or this will be. It's like B. It's like halfway through B or something.
Yeah, just about over half. I think. Okay. I guess it would drop me A.
I'd imagine it's the same
I'll
for you.
At the end.
Bradley, is that true?
Say again.
Is your a rating for this B+, and then the fourth bar is at least half full or close to half full?
Mine's A to the max.
Okay, you're chilling. Okay, sweet.
Yeah. Grandmaster, huh? GMs are back.
Nah, dude, this is so easy because it just brings your power up, man.
Yeah.
Want to stop working comp PvP? Want the hand kid, but doesn't drop at all. I have no idea.
Yeah, you guys got your emblems in game. I got my emblem on my head.
Yeah? Oh, what do you mean?
My blonde hair.
Or
Dude. It might be me by the end of the week, bro. I'm scared.
Which one are you gonna do? Blonde or bald?
Well, I'm leaving it up to the chat. It's blonde or buzz. And
buzz?
We'll see if we get there or not, but
how buzz? Like no guard?
Well, like military, I think.
Yeah, so in the military you get no guard. Yeah.
Right. So so I guess that'll be it. That or blonde. So we shall see. But yeah, no, I figured.
There we go. That was a good start, G-Mac.
All right. Okay.
I figured it could be a funny incentive to bring back after our little bet, and I did want to talk about that actually. So how was your raid experience with Desert Perpetual?
So people kept telling me that it's going to be the hardest thing in the game because I did before the update in Heresy. I was like, all right, I got to practice. So I was like grabbing some people. We're going to do a blue gear GM and stuff like that. We completed that first round. I'm like, okay, that was pretty tough. I got to survive and stuff like that. So I did all these things to kind of prep myself. I think we did 40 or I can't remember what light level under we did for like Ron and SC, and it was tough, but it wasn't impossible. So I was mentally like, this is gonna be the hardest thing I'm ever gonna do. And I joined, and it really, like, survivability, I was surprised because it really wasn't that bad for me. Maybe because my mindset was great, and like if I get one hit, or if I'm gonna get hit, it's gonna be a one hit. So my survivability wasn't bad. We just really had a problem with the damage checks. It was so bad because we were on Hydra, I think it was, and we were like, let's get out of here. This is bugged. So we just went to Hob, and we got stuck there for like 15 hours. We were like, this is not happening.
Hob was brutal.
Yeah.
I see.
What about you guys? What was your mindset going in?
Well, to be honest, we had no idea what to expect. Or at least I'm speaking for myself here. A lot of people in the community were speculating that it would be like a Root of Nightmares 2, as in like, if you're clued up on your history, then you'll know that was like a raid race. I think it was beaten in like 2 hours. The world's first. It was like kind of ridiculous. So that's what people thought. But obviously, the opposite was true. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it personally, but yeah, we managed to adapt, I suppose. Very surprising, very shocking that like at this point in the game's life, there'd be a raid that I can't remember what the final figure landed on, but I think it was less than 25 teams who did it in 24 hours, which is like unheard of.
Yeah.
So, well, at least compared to Salvation's Edge. So,
I was hoping for. I would, because obviously I was stressed out, and I was like, I just didn't like how this was a scout's dream. Because after the first encounter, pretty much everybody knew all the other encounters. It was just about execution. Because I really liked because I did all my raids blind, other than my first one, which was Crow's End with Cross. But I loved the linear raids where you take what you learned in the last encounter and incorporate that in the next one. And I really liked that, and I was expecting that, really. And I didn't get that, but that's all right. It's whatever.
Did you guys have a scout?
Did you guys have scouts? Yeah.
The hell? I just almost died. What'd you say? Did we have scouts? Yeah, we had one. He's got a full-time job, though, and shit, so, I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like, as soon as we beat an encounter, it was like, as soon as we got to the next one, it was already mapped out, fully planned out. Like there was no more figuring out to be done. It was just the only time we actually had to figure stuff out was the first one. That was it.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. That's how most raids are, though, bro. Like if you fall behind, like you're just getting like free info off of other teams. I don't know like what they could do to fix it.
Yeah, we had the Hydra figured out in like my team like 30 minutes. Like we knew the mechanics to get to damage, but we just couldn't hit those damages.
Bro, you guys beat us then. I think it took us. We think it took like an hour or something to get to damage.
Oh really? I think we probably got a little lucky there, but yeah, we figure out how to get to damage, but quickly died right after.
Got you. Yeah, we struggled on the you know the part where like you have to go mid or something and you have to like do that test where like the triangle pops up in your room and you have to shoot one of the eyes. That's what we struggled on. It was just like we didn't know if we had to communicate like to the opposite room or to the same side or which one we had to shoot, so if it was glowing or not glowing, so that took us a good bit. Did you guys kill Wyvern as well?
Bro, we didn't get an encounter. We didn't get one.
Wait, so what was your layout like? Because you said you got stuck on Hob, but you started Hydra.
Yeah, we started Hydra, but we left Hydra after like 3 hours because I still think before it was like 2 or 3 hours before we left. I think you guys were still on it, and then I don't think you guys cleared it yet. And we were like, dude, this has got to be bugged. There's no way this is a thing. Yeah. So we left and went to Hob. We're like, let's go to an easier one. So we went to Hob.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's crazy, like how each one was just like the same amount of difficulty. So you couldn't escape.
Right. We even had dude, this was a tough one, man, because some of our teammates weren't locked in at times, others were, so it was like it was hard to keep everybody locked in at the same time 100% to get at least an encounter.
Can I make
done.
this?
And then we had one guy started getting sick, you know, 12 hours in, puking and shit. So, because everybody was getting motion sickness. I think even ATP said he had to take a break and go throw up real quick.
Interesting.
From what specifically do you recall?
What specifically? I think it was just he said he gets migraines and stuff, but I think the motion sickness got to him as well.
Right.
How'd
I just
y'all
mean
get over
like
there,
from
man?
the raid, if it was like
I with the raid after SE. I agree, bro.
anything specific from it, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, I think it was just the constant moving and whatnot. I don't know
see.
how y'all got over there, by the way.
Dude,
I've ran Kales like 3 times.
I hate this transition so
Don't worry
much.
about it. No.
I think you get pulled.
Okay.
Good DPS rotation on this door. That was your first contest though, yeah?
Yeah, that was my first.
What I know you had a good tweet because I think I retweeted it before
Yes.
but your mindset was like very good, which I feel like not most of the community has, which is like if it's hard, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna fail. And if I fail,
Right.
great, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Right. You still have that
exactly.
mentality afterwards. Like
Yeah.
you Gotcha.
Yeah, we even went back in it offline the next day, but like I said, bro, like not to, you know, point fingers or anything, but there's people on my team just weren't really locked in to it and they just couldn't survive. And it's like, bro, we're just not gonna get it done.
Yeah.
So I think the next time I'm gonna try to pair up with some content creators, maybe at least 1 or 2 or something like that. Maybe take a little bit more of approach of like we have to get this done kind of thing. You know what I mean? Instead of well, let's just
Yeah.
complain about it, because there was a lot of complaining going on in the team.
Yeah, I know
I think a lot of,
like Cross and that team, they're like not to throw shade. They're like not like a, you know, world's first competitive team, but they're like a team that just like goes no matter what. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
right,
a team
right,
like that. Yeah. A team with grit feels so much better than if like people are just kind of mentally checked out.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And it was easy to get mentally checked out of that one because it's like, come on, Bungie, what are we
Dude.
doing, Bungie?
Dude, we were like, dude, Llama was worried about me because we were like 18, 20 hours in, and I was like, guys, I need 10. I'm gonna go lay down. And then Llama was like,
no.
dude, Llama was like, are you coming back? And I'm like, I don't know, man. And he's like, dude, I just like, dude, that bed felt so good to lie down in, man. I didn't want to come back.
Oh yeah. I didn't have a problem. I actually had my mom over, and I would go, Mom, PB&J, and she'd bring the PB&J upstairs. So I was caloried out of my mind. I got about 8,000 that day.
Oh shit.
I was good, baby.
No, yeah, that's smart, bro. Dude, Salvations, I was dying. I did like, I mean, Llama, you pretty much did the same thing on, because we were on different teams for that. But my team went almost like 40 hours straight or something. And I remember at one point, like feeling so sick, I just like, we took like a 2-hour break. I ordered like a Domino's pizza or something, and I got it. I took a bite, and I didn't eat anything else because I just like couldn't eat.
What was it? That motion sickness?
No, it was just I don't know what it is, man. Like if I don't eat well, I get like headaches and stuff. It's kind of like if you've ever like not drank water for the day, not drinking enough water. It's like the same thing for me. But then I was starving, but my appetite was gone because I was like sick, so it's just rough.
Sleep deprivation is one hell of a thing, man. I dealt with that in the military a lot.
Yeah.
You had to.
Now, I wanted to ask
Train
about that,
order.
Brad. Yeah, what is your background with that? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, so I joined the military as an 18 X-ray. 18 X-ray is like a special forces baby. So you join with a special forces contract. So that automatically means you got to go to airborne school and stuff like that. Went to selection, got some bad luck. Then I went back to selection the next month, which is unheard of, and got more bad luck. And then I just went. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm tired of being a roster number because that shit is miserable." So then I went to the 82nd Airborne Division with plans to go back to SF and do all that stuff, but it just didn't work out because of deployment, COVID, vaccines. That just basically ruined my entire career. So I was like, I'm just gonna get out. That's basically the 60-second version of my career.
What is
Unfortunate.
What does bad luck entail? Like just injuries when you're doing
Dude, man, people
Selection
don't
stuff?
realize this, man. It's not about like being able to execute the things, but it's also having, you can roll your ankle in the curb and you're done.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so for me, funny, quick story, there was a controlled burned forest fire. They do control burns in some of these forests where the hunting grounds are.
Yeah.
And they started early. And I was going to my last point, and because they started early, there was so much smoke and flames, I got lost and I couldn't figure out where I was, and I ran out of time. And I told the cadre, I was like, hey, you know there's forest fires in there, right? And I can't get past them because there's draws and stuff. You guys don't know what that is, but they're like, no, they said they just started. It's like, man, they started early, but you can't argue. So you just took the L and moved on with your career, man.
Yeah, so I guess if that happens, you have like one bad day or fail something, you're just done. Is that how it works?
Sometimes it works out like that.
Interesting. Yeah, it sucks.
Interesting. Are you from like a military family then, Brad? Is it sort of running your like?
No, man, I'm first generation, brother.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Interesting. No, I mean, closest I get to that is my parents' commercial airline pilots, but you know, not quite to that extent.
Commercial pilots, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Geez, the magical 450 I did not know. Holy loot.
I'm not gonna lie, I was about 15 steps behind y'all the entire time. I'm gonna speed this up. I was stuck behind a little thing there. I was trying to get by, trying to throw my hammer at it.
No, this mission kind of stinks, bro. Like it.
I don't know why my score's that high. That don't make no sense. I did nothing.
Just because you get brought up, because we're like, higher.
Okay. All right.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah.
Are you guys, wait, Lami, you're getting tier 5s, right? I'm assuming, Bradley, you're not getting tier 5s.
I'm getting tier 3 and 4s. I actually needed that mint
Okay.
retrograde, so thanks for that.
Huge.
I didn't even have one.
Nice. Yeah, you need one of those.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to the next one. Pinnacle. Sweet.
Yeah, dude, I've done about 10 levels today. Probably about as much as it's gonna get.
I mean, dude, if
10
you get like
levels,
10
huh?
a day, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's all right. But I've been live. I've been live for 10 hours, so it's like one level per hour. It's
Yeah.
not fantastic, but it's been good though. It's been hot though. I chose the worst week to do this because obviously I'm wearing my Minecraft costume right now, and it's just suddenly decided to be very hot in England just recently.
What's the
Egos.
temperature
Alright,
over
bro.
there in old England?
444. I'm 440.
It was like
Flat, risky.
27, 28 today.
DP Emblem
What's
rank,
that in
bro.
I'll
DP
try and
Emblem
convert it for you.
is probably my favorite.
It was like high of 30. So what is it? 30 times.
Last Wish
1.8?
might be better. Last Wish
56
kind of is
plus-
better in my opinion.
Was it 28 plus 28?
Goss might be better too.
Call it like 80. 80 Fahrenheit.
80?
But it's
Y'all
up
don't
there.
have air conditions
It's
over
up
there,
there.
do you?
No.
Wow. That is terrible.
Yeah.
Wait,
Y'all
I've
don't
just
so-
even
got my
have them-
window wide open.
yeah, your room's gonna be like 92 as well, because like it.
Yeah, the PC,
you have a PC
and
in
all
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm wearing this kid-sized costume, but yeah, like I'm saying, the 1 week, but it's okay.
Where'd you get that costume, man? Did you make it?
No, dude, it's funny because like I was looking and I got it off Amazon and it's the kid size, but I chose the largest one. I figured because it was like a blocky thing, so it would, it would fit. I'm not particularly big, so
You
I
said
thought
it's
it
the
would be alright.
kids size?
Yes, yeah, but
How,
it's just
how
like
tall
it's.
are you? How tall are you?
I'm 6'2", but it's.
No, you're not. You ain't 6'2".
No, I am. I promise.
How tall are you, G minor?
I'm 6 foot, 6'1", one of those two. The last time I checked was like
Yeah, me
high
too.
school.
yeah, bro. Yeah, but no, it's just because it was blocky. It was actually able to fit. But
Yeah.
the adult version, they were adult versions, but they were like 6 times the price. It's like I'm not paying 70 quid for a Minecraft costume.
That's actually
Like,
funny as hell. You're in a
Weird.
kid's costume.
Yeah, man. It just makes it funnier for the bit, you know.
Oh,
And the helmet just doesn't even fit on my head. Or like I've got it like held down with my headset right now, because otherwise it would just fly off. Yeah.
She's a massive 5'11".
Yeah, this is about the only content that's like left in the game to do. So,
dude, that's such a great point, because I said it I said it the other day. I was like, because I started November, late November, and I said if I started the game how I started in November now, man, I would have such a different perspective and experience on it. I'd be like, what is
you might be
this?
way more turned off or confused.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
even.
I'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess that's. I haven't really like. I don't usually play with too many people who are new or actually like come in and are new and like go through the entire game. Would you say you're mostly done the content and like what's your TLDR on it? Like, is it fun from a new player perspective, grinding everything?
Yes. Yes. Well, are you talking about this right here, what we're doing now?
No. Just like the whole game. From when did you say you started? Is it like earlier this year?
November 27th.
November. Okay.
Overall, yes, it's probably one of the best games I've ever played in my life, and I played a lot. And that's coming from somebody that's got over 20,000 hours in RuneScape, right? But
Okay.
Oh really?
yeah, oh yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. So it's actually an incredible game. But funny enough, dude, I'm telling you right now, if you're on the outside looking in, it looks like Bungie is self-sabotaging their game.
I mean,
They just
yeah,
make
that's
the most obvious mistakes. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you making that?
That's-
Why is I like that?
always been my take too. I guess if you're at the studio, maybe it's harder to like fully understand what needs to be done, you know. But like from the outside looking in, it's kind of like, dude, we want A, B, C, and you're giving us X, Y, Z.
Yeah, Old School RuneScape, I've said this before, they have a system where there's a in-game voting booth that you go to and vote on the updates that you want and do not want. And
Yeah.
I think they need to put that in the portal to get like the overall consensus of what people want, instead of going to Twitter, you know, and seeing what people are talking about there, because everybody knows Twitter's the best app of all time. You know what I'm saying? People definitely don't complain on that. So they need something like that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I guess,
Yeah, they're
it's
listening.
hard, but it's hard to like balance around like all new players and veteran players. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I definitely think they have it hard from a certain perspective, but then there's other decisions that just like also they make that make no sense.
Yeah. Like taking GM Nightfalls out. I'm
Yeah.
not going to get over that.
Yeah, that was a lot of
It's
people's
especially
favorite
like,
content.
yeah. It's like, you know, I think the way I see GMs, like to me they weren't my favorite piece of content, but I know for people who just played the game more casually, it was definitely like one of the highlights. And yeah, it was very puzzling they decided to remove it. I think I like the idea of conquests. It's just that they have executed on it, you know, pretty poorly. I'm sure they will see that feedback and change it. It's just a bit of a shame that the initial rendition was what it was, you know.
Right. I think they'll change a lot of things too, but
And people
what I
come and go
think
from
is
Ash and Iron.
there's like a dead zone right now where people are like bored.
depends on
of
how good the epic
Destiny.
rate
A
is,
lot of
Goody.
people are, and that's more time for them to experience other games. And now that their attention is away from their favorite game, you know, studios, this is their opportunity to grab their attention with their game, and if they like it more or whatnot, they'll stick with that one and stay away from Destiny. So like it's not really that beneficial for them to wait and sit on the feedback and not implement it as quickly as they can.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, have you seen the news recently of the Sony takeover beginning?
Yes.
Yeah, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I guess remains to be seen. Because you know, you hear about Sony dissolving studios, and I don't know if they'll do that to Bungie. Like, surely Destiny is too valuable to shut down. But I don't know. Like, I think they poured so much money into something like Concord, and they still shut that down. So tricky to say, but we shall see.
I can't imagine they'd shut this down, bro. Like this IP is like the entire reason they acquired Bungie. Like,
Yeah,
and
I don't
with
think they'll
how-
ever shut down Destiny. Yeah.
Yeah. This may sound cope, but I kind of think a D2 like shutdown and then like a Sony Imagine D3 could be good. I know people are like against the D3 wave, but I do think starting over and getting rid of a lot of like the power creep could be good. But then I do think they'd still suffer with like, if they didn't release a bunch of raids at the beginning, then, you know, you'd still find a way to get bored. Kind of how people get bored with certain content now. I don't know if there's a good solution to that, but
Tricky position they're in, really.
yeah. D3 PlayStation exclusive.
No, it
I
is
don't
valuable
think
to
they do
hear
that.
like your point of view as well, obviously, Brad, because just different perspective, you know.
Yeah, I you know, I'm making a half joke here, but who are they getting feedback from?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully not Twitter.
No,
Hopefully,
man.
yeah, I mean, they have the creator summits, right?
Yeah,
Those,
but
I
my
think,
take on that,
help.
it might be a little different from yours, Llama, man. Dude, a lot of those guys are just yes men, though. I wouldn't say a lot. I would say some of the people they do get feedback from just won't say anything negative. And that's, it's
Potentially.
you and Llama, you and G Miner's both friends, right?
Yeah.
I would colleagues for sure.
Solid. Yo, if Llama did something messed up, G Miners, you'd be like, bro, I don't know about that one. Like, maybe take a step back on this, blah, blah, blah. Dude, it's good feedback. That's what you're supposed to do with your friends. Exactly. So it's okay to criticize where it needs to be criticized instead of just trying to be the most nicest way possible, saying like something's not good. Just like give it to them straight, man. I'm one of those people that, you know, I'm one of those friends that be like, bro, I don't know about this one, brother. Like, I think you should pull back on this, whatever it is. And that feedback is still good feedback. It's not hate.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it gets mixed up with on Twitter, is it's just like teeters too far and like the other direction. But yeah, if you want some takes on Destiny, then yeah, definitely tune into G's stream more. He's always giving excellent feedback.
I'm a pretty big complainer. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't know. It's
Well,
it's
there's a difference. I've seen some of these hate doom gloom videos. I'm sure you're not to that extent.
no. I just disagree with a lot of
No.
the decisions they make. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
yeah.
Some of it's crazy. I saw one guy, he's going to go unnamed, but he had a video talking about how this is the end. This is the end. The next video. How I got 400 power in 2 weeks. Like, what? The end? Sounds like the beginning for you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. There are those types. I have only made one doom and gloom video, I'll have you know.
Yeah.
But I've unlisted it. It was around Christmas time.
Yeah.
It was sort of Revenant time. I was just personally quite burned out from the game, and I let it bleed into my attitude.
What did you say?
but,
What did you say that made it doom and gloom?
I had a classic doom and gloom thumbnail, of course, Destiny logo, red text. You know, had to cover my bases, but it was just me being not happy with how like Revenant turned out, because the discourse at that point in the year was like episodes didn't feel like episodes; they felt like seasons that were just maybe longer, and you know,
Fuck, if you're still
less
listening in chat,
content
the
in
amount
them,
of
less
crashes I get is
exciting. And I mean,
crazy.
you know, I don't know about you, but the majority of the community
sick.
wasn't really happy with Revenant. But it was just me being sort of unhappy with that, and turns out what I needed to fix my attitude was to just take a break. So I took a break off from, I took a 1 month break off from the game, and making content like completely, and it was wonderful.
Oh, really?
So yeah. So
Did you get a
taught me
lot of hate on that
something about
video?
Burnout. I had people agreeing, but you know, there were definitely like the cynical types being like, you know, this happens every year.
Right.
It's just a cycle, which I think is true ultimately. I think Destiny is like a very cyclical game in that respect. But yeah, I try not to entertain that stuff. It was just something I made back then, you know.
Yeah.
Bro,
There's a lot of people that like to hate on it. Go ahead, G Miners.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know how they ever went to the episodic like cycle. I felt like the episodes dragged on so long, and like we're almost already in like, it's technically not called the new season, but the new season is like in 30 days or whatever, and I think that's when like Epic Raid is coming out and stuff like that. It feels like so much better, because it just feels like you've not like in a good way. We don't have that much time to prep for like the next raid before we get like another update to it or whatever's coming out in that season, and it just feels so much better than having like an entire extra month to wait on top of that. Like it actually feels like we have stuff to do. I'm just surprised they ever went away from the seasonal model that we had back in the day.
Ooh, I just got some tier 5s.
I did as well.
Yes. Good shit. Oh yeah, and if you need any Guardian rank triumphs, Brad, this is just a bit random, but some of them require like higher difficulties. So if you need any of those done, let us know, because we can just pull you up to those difficulties. Because I mean, you probably know, but like the higher your Guardian rank, the better your loot quality is. It seems like anyway.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Yeah, Curtis OP, bro.
I'm getting a lot of levels with these.
I guess it's not great maybe as much for raids.
No, I wish that's what it was like. I just got nothing from that, basically. I don't know if having multiple drops like from an activity increases your chance. I think it is just completion based at this echelon. But it's nothing concrete.
Oh yeah, mine is complete all master conquests from the seasonal hub. So
okay.
I have to wait, yeah.
Okay.
And then the famine modifier, whatever that is.
We can probably put that on for the next run.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
What does he get, like no ammo? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like less starting ammo, or like drops less often. It doesn't really matter though, like with ability builds. Chilling. Would Llama rewatch his Doom and Gloom video on air and comment on it now? I mean, I could pull it up.
Hey, don't! Hey, that guy's a huge hater, by the way. He's a huge hater.
I did unlist it. You can't find it now, but yeah.
I think I made one called Destiny's Dying, and it was like I feel like you've seen the thumbnail. It was like a gravestone in a graveyard with the Destiny logo on it, or something like that. That was like 3 years ago, though.
For all 3 years.
3 years. So it's like a cycle, right? It just goes back.
Yeah, it's just like
It's funny. Yeah, obviously,
so how old are you guys?
Oh, sorry, go on. Yeah. I'm
26.
24.
Okay. What'd you guys do before content creation?
Just shoot him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same thing for me. I think I graduated the year I was doing YouTube as I was like a senior, and I had like another job as like I was staying on as like an internship for a company, and then I just started making more on YouTube than at that company, and so then I kind of dropped the company halfway through my senior year and started doing YouTube, and then channel did well that winter, the start of the year, like January, and I decided to go full time after I graduated, before I hopped in like corporate world just to give it a chance.
Okay, all right.
We trying out Diamond Skull for it. I need to just get armor. I'll probably put it together once I get like decent armor.
Yeah, I was the same really, except I never actually got a degree. I dropped out to pursue the YouTube.
Really?
No, it was a bit of a complicated journey with me, because I finished school in 2019. So in the UK, you finish school in around June/July time, and you start university at September time. And it goes from sort of September to May for university. And because I started in September 2019, my first year, I was studying aerospace engineering, and I did that obviously into March/February/January 2020, which is when COVID broke out, and my university handled COVID so terribly that I was just so by the time it came to coming back for the second year in September of 2020, it was just very poorly handled. Everything was online. You barely went in at all, and I just didn't really like the approach, and I just ended up sort of burning out, or just like not enjoying it at all. And it turns out like what I was studying, because I initially went into that because I was very interested in space things, just like a space shuttle or anything like that. Building rockets, that was the whole ambition. But it was more of a aeronautical perspective, the course that I was doing.
A new weapon.
And I ended up, kind of not really liking that.
It goes away. Just let you know it's like new.
So I ended up dropping out of that, and then I went in to do computer science instead at a different university, and after I'd done 2 years there is around the time that I started YouTube. And similar with G, like after that started taking off, I decided to prioritize that more than the degree. I can go back and finish it, but you know, YouTube's been the main focus ever since, and it's been going all right so far. So, but yeah, always just been a student, really, I guess, in that respect. Yeah, and I think this like computer science like job market isn't fantastic either, so I'm not complaining.
Oh, really?
Dude,
No.
yeah, I've heard really weird. Like, I've heard like people who do cybersecurity, like job market's great, and then other people who just do like regular old comp sci, have degrees in that. It can be pretty rough and extremely competitive.
Yeah.
Cybersecurity though seems pretty crazy. I have a buddy who just got hired at like JP Morgan. I'll go on like ski trips with him and stuff, but like it's all like your work is like almost all remote. You can just like work kind of wherever. It's super good benefits.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. What's up, Kiro? Doing well. Doing some Pinnacle Ops. Yet to get a single Pinnacle drop. So, you know, great day.
What made you want to pursue like streaming and content creation, Brad?
I am just like a entertainer at heart, and I just wanted to entertain people. And I
Yes.
started YouTube because I saw streamers and I was like, I can fucking do that. That's easy.
Just tell Brad how
So I
Yeah.
started
this room
making
works.
YouTube videos, and then once I had a little bit of traction on that, then I started streaming, and that was pretty much how that all kicked off. But yeah,
Nice. No,
What was
that's
your
cool.
start with D2? I know I've seen you did some Warframe stuff beforehand. What was your like streaming start with D2?
So I started streaming on YouTube with Warframe, but I only streamed it whenever I did like the quests.
Okay.
So I didn't really do a ton of it, but all of my audience that you see that I have is from D2. So none of them are from Warframe.
Got you.
I see.
Nah, the reason I
Nice.
ask, there was another guy who, because I think if I remember correctly, when you first popped up, you like I had seen that you were from Warframe, and there was like another guy who, for whatever reason, like new, if people come in with like a new perspective, which I think you definitely have, they just like they do really well in D2 because everyone, I mean, look, everyone else is just kind of like can be cranky and you know, like tired of the old D2 grind, but it's cool to see different people's perspectives. I think especially from Warframe too. Like Warframe has a ton of overlap. with
It
D2.
does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think it is that Q quick guy you were talking about, right? Gee, I don't
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
seeing
Q
stuff
quick,
about
yeah.
him.
And then like Mac, when D2 got really dry after TFS, he went over to
Oh, yeah,
Warframe.
Warframe, yeah.
he was really well received there. Like
What do you think of Warframe, Brad?
So I have a very interesting experience with Warframe. So it was cool. Like the storyline and stuff like that was really cool. The gameplay loop wasn't really for me. It was still cool, but it was really grindy. But it was basically like grind for frames and stuff like that. Didn't really get too much into it. But I really did love the campaigns or the storyline. It was really cool. But the reason why I really stopped playing Warframe is because I got sexualized a lot.
what?
And
What does that
yeah.
mean? What does that mean?
So yeah. So all right. So I just got sexualized a lot. Like people were like okay, like I'll give you an example. One dude entered the chat and was like, "Oh, Mr. Streamer Man is really cute. I'm nervous to talk to him." And like stuff like that. I'm like, "What's up, man? What's going on, brother?" And they were like very infatuated. And I'm not saying everybody from Warframe's like this, right? I just got unlucky. But they were very infatuated with me dressing up like a maid. And I'm telling you, they did not let it go. And I was like, listen, guys, I'm not dressing up as a maid. And people were joining the chat calling me, hey, daddy. And like, I was like, man, I cannot do this. So that's where the joke comes from. Don't sexualize a streamer because I got sexualized a lot.
That's actually crazy.
Jeez.
Wait,
That's
did you
really
did you
interesting.
dress up as a maid and people wanted more of it?
Hell
or
no, man.
Oh, they were just projecting it on you. Okay.
No, they were just trying. They had some type of fantasy of like short dudes, big nose, dress up in a maid outfit.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, Brad's
So
chat, can we please make that an incentive for him one day? Can you promise me that?
It ain't happening. $1 million, $1 million subs.
We're gonna ruin D2 for him too, bro. He's... have you played the Gooner shooter? Have you played First
The
Ascendant?
Gooner shooter?
Yeah, have you played that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh shit.
What is that? Isn't that what's it called? Starlight? What is it?
First Ascendant is the
Oh.
one I'm thinking of.
Oh.
Maybe there's a bunch, but it's just like it's the same thing as Warframe. It's basically a carbon copy of Warframe, but like all the people you play as just are like caked up, like really revealing. No.
What y'all think about that? What y'all's take on that? Get real on it. Real. What y'all think?
It's
Caked up,
terrible,
like,
man.
pixels?
It's literally just, it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's smart, right? They know their audience, but it's just like, it's just kind of sad at the same time.
I think it's
Bro.
sad that that audience exists. I think
Yeah,
it's funny
exactly.
for the meme, though.
Because we've all hit puberty. We know what's going on, right? So like, I would not be able to last if I was hitting puberty nowadays, man. I'd be lost.
There's G's the one that
Genie
bring
wants
it
a
up.
face puppy with somebody wearing a maid outfit.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, exactly. Sex sells, bro. Is what Unlucky Animal said. It's just like one of the divine truths of like sales, right?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
why they do it. Nah, I mean you wouldn't catch me playing any of that shit, man. Like, I'd
Oh, I
rather play
played
like
it.
a good game.
I played it.
You played it?
It's free. Well, okay, I played it because I figured there might be raids, and this is when D2 was like no content for a year type.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I was like, all right, hopefully this has raids, and then it's just like I don't know if it ended up getting raids.
Yeah, like no looter shooter has ever come close to Destiny. Like,
What about
really.
Borderlands? Is that a good one?
Borderlands is great. Have you played it
I
on?
can't really comment. No, well, I mean, I know. Isn't it more of like a single player experience, really, rather than
No,
like,
it's
live
it's
service?
multiplayer. It just doesn't have like the competitive aspect that like D2 has. I say competitive, but like, you know, everybody likes to compete in the raids, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have that, but it's like it's a better
Yeah.
looter shooter overall because it doesn't have to balance the sandbox around like a meta. It just like some shit's broken and OP and it's fun to use and other things aren't. And
Yeah.
more casual, I guess.
Yeah. I think it still is like apples to oranges, though, at least with regards to
Yeah.
Borderlands.
It's not like a. I always call this like an MMO FPS. That game's just like a looter shooter, like through and through.
Right. I see, I see. No primes, where's my prime?
To delete so much stuff after every single run, man.
Yeah, I need to see like what my progress is actually looking like. Are you gonna call it at 450? Do you think, Brad? You don't care about the 400. You don't care about 450.
Bro, I called it at 250. I'm just like casually doing this like every now and then.
Yeah.
My whole thing is like when I get on stream, I like to give people a show. I like people to like tune in to like, oh, like this, oh, we're gonna get entertained, you know. And it's
Yeah.
really hard to entertain doing the same Caldera mission over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's why you need to buy yourself a maid outfit, Brad. That'll take the box.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm getting breast implants too while I'm at it.
Yeah, man. I think it's more enjoyable when you're doing it like with people and you're like having chatting and stuff at least.
Oh
so-
yeah, like this is great. Oh yeah, this is a
Yeah.
banger right here.
And it kind of goes on to the point where, like, I made a tweet about this the other day. Like, at least with this update, it feels like Destiny 2 is less social. At least with what the game is encouraging you to do in terms of like how to engage with it, like power farming. Like, you know, what I've been doing for hours today. I've just been doing Caldera
let's
all
go
day,
fish. Oh, yeah, bro.
K1. That's just me on my own.
Yeah.
And see,
Notice
you know,
us
I'd rather be
bragging.
doing this. Trouble with
Yeah.
this is, you know, as much fun as it is, like it's actually less efficient, which is, you know, it shouldn't be the case,
No.
which is a bit of a shame. I feel like the most efficient path to success should be playing with people, like raids dropping tier 5s, for example.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
like these dropping like a much higher chance of having a prime engram from doing this, I feel like, than just doing solo ops. Like if you can make the effort to play with friends.
I agree.
Yeah, we'll see what they do in Ash and Iron to change that. If
I feel like the epic raid will change that stuff for sure. Like I think it'll get better. I think they just like they implemented the system and they just like they had to have like a burner season where they implement it all, and then they're just gonna have like other seasons utilize the portal, hopefully utilize the portal, and make it more like fun. Just like a better system in place.
Yeah.
I think it'll
later.
get better too. Honestly, like I think it'll get way better. It just isn't good right now.
Yeah. I also
'cause
think
we were talking about it. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say if epic raids do have good tier 5s and has a really good armor set, and that's like their motivation is like raids have like the best armor set, and you can do like epic raid tier 5. I think that'll be really good for getting like new people into raids who usually are more casual. So I'm fingers crossed for that, but. Sorry, I cut you off though. What were you saying? Almost.
Nah, I was just gonna say like I mentioned it in your stream the other night, Brad, how like I like the portal. It's just it could be better. Could be get a bit more in it. Endgame, Brad, and all that.
Right. I think the portal needs to have better stuff. I just don't think it's great right now. I just don't see it because I'm a new player. I've got like that fresh perspective. I'm the #1 new player. I call myself, but I'm not going to be new forever. You know what I mean? But the portal as of right now is not new player friendly. It's almost more confusing if I'm being honest. If
Lots of menus, that's for sure.
all the menus, like what do I do? Like none of that shit means anything to a new player. They're just gonna, damn it, they're just gonna click something and just go. But they're not gonna strategically maneuver around the portal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The game would do so well with like tutorials. I know they have the training for the portal, but like, I get made fun of for this, but like, I don't read stuff. I just like look at stuff and I click it. I feel like there's got to be other people that are like the same boat. Like I just, they're just like, huh, okay.
That's the life of a streamer, G-miners.
Yeah, the low IQ is like, I have to have IQ drip fed into me to like function, man. But like,
We've noticed.
all right, bro, that's crazy. Dude, I mean. But like if they had better hands-on tutorials, I think the same for raids, dungeons. If they had like, because they introduced the Right of the Nine like explorer mode, but then they don't really do it for other things. I think it'd make it easier for the people that are newer, like just solid
Dude, they need
tutorials.
explorer mode for a lot of like, dude, get one out for the raid where you cannot get the exotic in explorer mode.
Yeah.
But it's like a learner difficulty.
You can't like wipe. The boss like dies super easy. It like has like indicators where the mechanics are. It just, if you don't do it for long enough, it says bing 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 idiot over here, and you're like, oh, okay, okay, man.
Yeah, or like even with the training, like I had to be told by somebody that doing it saves my modifiers.
Same.
Like
Same, yeah.
Maybe some information about that in the game would be nice.
Yeah, like I said, that honestly, it could have told me at square one, like, hey, if you do this, it'll save your modifiers. I'm not reading.
Yeah. Actually.
Direct move for zombies. No, I agree. It's like such a good. The fact that COD Zombies made that before.
It calls me up, bro. Oh, I just hit 200k calls.
Destiny 2.
Let's go.
Kind of crazy.
There you go.
Kind of crazy.
Enchantment cores?
The unstable ones.
Oh.
The blue ones.
What is an enchantment core?
Wait, did I not say it right? Is that not what it is?
I don't know. Oh, enhancement
No.
cores?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Enhancement.
Dude,
Hey, I don't read either, brother. I just look at a letter and I'll guess.
I was thinking of Minecraft enchanting table.
Oh, dude, it's like, dude, Brad, I love your what is it? Your follow alert? Icarus Dash.
Icarus Dash. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's
It's my
great.
son's name, Icarus.
Oh yeah, nice.
Nah, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
that's
I'll have a
awesome.
kid. I'll have a kid, man.
Fantastic name. Name it after a Destiny aspect.
Dude,
Fantastic.
Fat
okay,
burger.
well that's named after a Greek god, llama. That's fucking, or not a Greek god, or like.
No, definitely not. Definitely the Destiny aspect.
Yeah.
Where did you say you were from, Brad? Was it South Carolina?
No, close. North Carolina.
North. Okay, mixed up there. Close enough.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask. How do you get that, like, gift a sub, get this emblem little animation on your stream, dude?
Oh, I made it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
Yeah.
so.
I just made it in Premiere. You could probably get one of your editors to make like a super nice one. You can really go all out with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like do you I always think of one. Do you know who ZK Mushroom is for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's got some really nice animations for his. Like they've got like cool glow effects on them and everything. Yeah, I've just gone for the basic like playing some text here and there, but yeah, no, not too hard to make, or just grab your editors to do it. Easy. Yeah, I think I didn't even know that there would be a gift sub like this week. I just so happened to time like doing this subathon at the same time, which is perfect timing.
Oh, there's a gift sub thing now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
They had one for just viewing, right? Is it the same emblem? Because they said it was supposed to be gift.
I think it's
but
the
then
same emblem. They've just converted it now. I think. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'll just send it to you. I think it goes until the 19th. Gracious gloss.
Hashtag got it for
Chat
free
is
game.
cracking me up, man. I'm like muting myself to say thanks for shit that you're getting, Llama.
Yeah, no, it confused me at first too. Like you're just gonna hold back. You're gonna think extra hard for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a cool feature definitely because like the other day, I did a raid with Bife and a bunch of other UK creators like Grandad Gaming, Violet, Lumi, and oh fuck, this doesn't look good on me. Pigeon, and we all had shared chats, 6 of us, and it was great. Yeah, everyone just cracking jokes and everything. You get the shared hype trains too, that everyone can contribute to. It's like I haven't really seen like mess with them much, but yeah, so I think it works the same way as a normal one, but any contribution from any chat like increases it.
That was
I
a
think it's
5
like
feet, right?
touch
You
rate.
guys did?
Yes, yeah, it was.
I clicked on your stream right when somebody was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna tune out" or something. They like called it, and I was like, "Oh shit, just missed it."
Yeah, no, I think you tuned in like right when we finished it, because it was it? Yeah, it was in the evening for me.
Because
I think it was me because like we'd been doing it for. It was funny because with our team we ran the the nerfed version of the 5 feet this week, and it took us about an hour and a half. And I said to these guys, they were like, it took my team an hour and a half. I'll give us 4 hours. And then we got to the 9-hour mark and we hadn't even finished it. So we decided to call it, and just come back the next day for the final boss, because we did the first 3 encounters and we cleared the final boss pretty quickly. So it's a fun challenge if you were thinking of doing it.
Oh, I'm definitely doing it. We did the 4, and I was like, "This ain't too bad," But doing it with the 5 at the contest is definitely, I'm sure it's really difficult.
Dude, if
Yeah,
you did it
it's
before, it was
manageable,
hell.
though.
If you do it now,
Yeah.
it's like walk in the park. Kind
Yeah,
of.
it's definitely not easy. That's what I realized. It's like I think I led the team on a bit, like because I suggested to them we did it in the first place,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh yeah, it's so easy now because having done it in an hour and a half with my raid team.
Yeah.
I think I definitely like overestimated a little bit. It's still definitely like hard, but not impossible like it was last week.
Right.
Yeah, if you've done the 4, you're basically there though. yeah, if it's ever something you want to do, you know, hit us up. I mean, we'd love to play.
Dude, absolutely. I know I got to do more collabs, but I just figure I don't know, like I don't know what it is. I would love to collab with people, but I don't know if people want to collab with me. That's
dude, you know that is like we were talking about this the other day because like playing with Bife, to me that is just insane. Like he's just one of the biggest like titans of the YouTube like Destiny ecosystem. And like you're in a VC with him for like 5 minutes and you realize he's just another dude. Like that's the biggest thing. Honestly, I'm the same with you. Like, because to me, you're like this big Twitch guy.
Big, huh?
And I'm just yes, honestly, I'm not like making this up. But as soon as you get talking, it's just completely. It genuinely is just like a mental thing, I think.
Yeah.
And I think, or I hope, the more that I do it, it becomes less of a problem.
Well, funny enough that you say that. When I first joined the Destiny 2 category, bro, people did not like me. And no.
Why? What?
So yeah, they would like avoid saying my name, and I know they knew who I was, but they would purposely pretend to not know who I was. And then I actually had like I won't name him, right? Because I don't want to drag y'all into it. But some dude like tried to get rid of me. He's a big creator. He tried to get rid of me.
Name him, bro.
Like,
I don't do it for Llama's sake. I stand EB if like
I'm true to it. I keep it real, but
no,
he definitely was disrespectful and accused me of some stupid shit. I was like, what, bro? But
so
it's pretty ridiculous.
Yep, later for sure, man. Yeah.
No, not. I ain't gonna name her.
Who just left?
Brad, you left without us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm used to Caldera, man. My bad. I'm joining back. Yeah, I'm done, man. I'm done. It's y'all, man. That's what I was talking about. Y'all.
Now, some people are still like that though. I've noticed that with like some people, they're like old school, like what is it called? Like self promo or cross promotion stuff. Like,
can you make it a bit harder?
Make it a bit harder. You need. Yeah,
it's in the game. Just because I'm not halfway through B, or put the famine one on, that might fix it.
Oh, where is famine? Is that the ammo one?
I think it's a major modifier at the top.
Okay, well now, I'll do famine and take counterfeit off. Is this good for you?
It still says okay. Yeah, no, this is good.
Are you infused? Are you infused or?
Yeah, I am. I am.
That is weird.
I promise.
Okay. We'll see. I mean, yeah, should give you A. I think these ones give a pretty large bonus score. I wasn't even saying. I don't know. Some people are old school about that stuff. They don't want you like mentioning other people when they're streaming or something. It's just like, I don't know. It is a bit odd.
High school.
I think mentioning like somebody else's name is gonna like negatively impact them.
No, and that's where I thought they were coming from, because it was like, I don't want to get into it, but I'm not the kind of guy, like everybody loves drama, but I'm not a kind of guy that like starts drama or whatnot. So it was like so weird, so like out of pocket, if you will. But from what I have learned being in this space for about 7 months, I would say, is that Destiny's in a weird spot right now, and a lot of people aren't on they're not peaking like they used to because of the state of the game, and they're very closed off to who they want to speak to, they want to collab with, and stuff like that. And it's really gatekeepy in a way. And a lot of people don't like to do collabs for that reason. And it's, it's just the way it is, I guess. But that definitely does stunt the growth of other creators and even possibly the game. Because I remember whenever I did the raid with Cross, it didn't bring viewers from him to me. It actually created viewers for both of us because it popped up in their algorithm. They liked the personality. They're like, oh, I like this guy too. And then, that's how they've noticed. That's how they found me and Cross. It was like good for business for both of us. But I don't think a lot of people have that kind of mindset, that's just the way the world is nowadays. You know what I mean? Not really a D2 thing specifically.
Yeah, totally.
A lot of people think if G Minor's is successful, that means that I'm not being successful. That means he's taken away from my success. But when G miners and myself can both be successful doing the same thing. Does that make sense? We can both grow at the same time, but a lot of people don't have that mindset.
No, yeah, totally.
Me and Brad are both growers. That's what I'm getting.
We're
out of
growers,
this
not
conversation.
showers, baby.
But yeah, no, something like a 5 feet is great for collabing. Honestly, it's you could get like, you know, people of all skill levels or whatever backgrounds from content is fantastic.
Yeah. I'll let you give it a shot.
Yeah. Especially playing with us, Brad. World's 14th, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys are insane, man.
That's a slip in there.
Yeah, I know I look like the biggest jackass. Hey, Dave, G miners and Llama, you guys don't stand a chance against me.
I mean, we just did really good that raid. Like, I don't know. We also practiced a bunch off stream, so like, nobody would have expected. Like, dude, if you would have asked anybody what how our team would have done, people would have said, "Oh, these guys aren't that good. they'll probably not do well." But we just practiced a bunch and we got kind of lucky.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you guys got lucky. I remember watching. We took like a mini break for something, and we watched one of your damage phases. You guys were absolutely crushing it. I don't think it was luck at all. I think you guys are just very skillful. Seriously.
Oh, well, thank you.
Cheers, Brad. Yeah, because you probably don't know this, but like in the end game circles, there was actually like a ranking run of all the teams who were like.
I do. Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
guys
do
have
know?
my face on your damn team.
Oh
thing.
yeah, we
Yes,
do.
yes.
Dude, that was not. I don't know who did that, but that was. I don't know how that became our team.
It
logo.
was a screenshot of my stream, us as the B miners.
Yeah.
The B minus, dude. Yeah, and we were ranked, you know, pretty low on that list, so. I think if you went for a creator team, you'd have pretty good success though, Brad. I think that's a good stance to take.
Maybe.
E minus and Brahma D2.
Brahma D2. You think we're the 12, bro? What's up, house? What doing, bro?
Dude, maybe if they made
What
these
video?
drops potential to be prime,
It's a question for me, Fred, or
you
no?
know? That might
Prime
be nice.
drops what? Tier 5?
Yeah, they will be
Yeah.
tier 5. But like you can get prime drops, like even at your level. It's just like they're just a special drop that are supposedly guaranteed 1 in 20, like runs or whatever you do, which is great odds. And they always drop a tier above what your like power band allows. So like, what are you now? You're 330, right? Or let's see, yeah, you're like in the 300 to 400 range. So you're getting tier 3s
I'm
consistently.
31 deep,
But
bro.
your primes will be tier 4.
I don't think that
always,
1 in
basically.
20 thing exists.
But you won't see them terribly
The
often.
ranking
That's the
thing?
trouble.
Oh, it
And
was
when
a
you,
stream.
At 400, the only way you can
It was
level
a, it was a tide
is through
stream.
primes.
You know who Tides
and
is from
a couple
Indebted?
other sources, but that is like the main, like repeatable way. So
Oh man, that's
why it's
absurd,
so
man.
great. Yeah. And yeah, it's good this week because of Solstice. Actually, Solstice gives 21 primes in total, like guaranteed, no RNG. That's why, like, you know, if you did want to do anything related to power level, this is a really good time for that. But yeah, outside of that, it's just Zavala like requisitions and the conquests, which you, if you're being optimal, you save anyway. So it's literally just primes and Zavala. So could do some improving.
Dude, if I don't think it's gonna happen, but if we somehow got a reset for Solstice, I would cry. Just another 20 primes or whatever.
Yeah, like you mean tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Be worse for me because yeah, I haven't claimed all of them yet. I'm kind of acting on the assumption that it'll just be the ones we have at the moment.
Yeah, I doubt it.
You know about the loot cave from Destiny 1, Brad?
Destiny 1, no.
So there was a spot in the Cosmodrome. It's the entrance to Grasp of Avarice. Is
Okay.
you know where you drop down, like the initial bit where you like dunk the thingies like in the Cosmodrome, just that opening part. That was like the loot cave spot, and people would just sit there for hours, killing enemies over and over because they would just spawn over and over.
Right.
And they just get loot. Basically, when you hit 450 now, there is a spot on Kepler that is basically the same thing. And you just sit there killing things, and that's what people do at 450. So it doesn't actually get much better
Am I stupid?
Oh,
in terms of like once you're actually there.
Did they patch that or no?
They haven't patched it yet, no.
But did they notice it? I think I've heard something.
Oh, sorry. You mean in Destiny 1?
No, in D2, in D2.
Oh,
Is it-
maybe they know about it, but yeah, it's still active.
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
I'm
gonna be
curious on
doing
your take.
blind.
What
Yeah.
what do you think is the best like overall raid and dungeon? And like what's the rationale? Like what do you look for as someone who's newer to the game that makes it good?
Such a great question. So for me personally, I can't speak on every new player, but for me personally, I love minor puzzles and epic boss fights. So the best dungeon to me personally is Warlord's Ruin. I love that aesthetic. It's very immersive, and the boss fights are very unique and epic. Just to give you an example, let me see. I'm not a huge fan of reused assets for bosses.
Okay, yeah, fair.
It's okay, but I'm not a huge fan of it. But specifically, Warlord's Ruin is definitely the best dungeon for me. And Salvation's Edge is definitely the best raid for me.
Couldn't agree more,
Because it's-
man. Couldn't agree
Yeah.
more. That's
I think,
or-
and even the Witness boss.
wait.
But my favorite
Never mind.
final boss is definitely the new raid. But, dude, I just love that complexity and the long damage phases. And it's not just sit there and spam it for SE. You actually have to move around and stuff like that. So you can definitely still wipe even though you're doing great damage. And same thing for the final boss in the new raid in DP. So I really like that stuff. So like I said, to answer your question, epic boss fights, epic music to go along with it with the immersion, and minor puzzles. Nothing like Verity, even though I think that's an
Yeah.
incredible encounter. Nothing like that, but maybe something like what's a good puzzle? Thinking of a good puzzle off the top of my head. Name something for me. What's a good puzzle to you guys?
good puzzle.
Do you like the vault encounter from Last Wish?
Oh, funny enough, I almost guessed that within 40 minutes of getting it right. I was one away.
Really?
Yeah, in 40
Nice.
minute. Ridiculous.
I like
But yeah.
first encounter DSC. That's like kind of puzzly. If that like is what you mean, or is that like just mechanics to you?
The up top and down low, the scanners and stuff.
Yeah, like just
That
like
one?
kind of figuring out how to pass and things, or is that like too easy? Like, do you view that as a puzzle or no?
Let me think. I guess it would technically be a puzzle, but
I mean, it's more
I'm
of a
thinking more-
mechanics encounter, less puzzly.
right, exactly. I don't know. Probably the vault encounter is probably like a really good. It's just unique.
Yeah.
And it took a lot of thought to go into it. And it's not insanely difficult. Once you figure it out, you're like, oh, okay, like I can get this.
Have you done the only two like puzzles that come down? These are non-raid encounters. There was a catalyst step for Vesper's Host for Icebreaker, where you did like a binary puzzle. Have you done that?
It's been done for me.
Okay. I know. Lava. I think you and I did it, and Twitty like kind of knew the solve, so he didn't help us, right? Is that how that went down?
Yes, I think so.
I like that a lot. I don't know what your
That
take
was a lot
is
of
on
fun.
that stuff.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I remember like posting that clip to Twitter. It was awesome.
Yeah, that, and then there was like an Embaru engine puzzle. I don't know if that even still is doable. I don't know if that's even still in the game, but that was pretty cool too.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I do like SE. It's funny you say that, Brad, because I think G was going to say that he didn't like it. There's a lot of there's like endgame guys. They aren't like big fans of Salvation's Edge, but I think I still like it though. I still think it's good. It's good.
Well, I also have a different perspective because I never did the contest. I just did it with like the regular and light. So and a lot of people were saying like, dude, you're probably the best in the game. Like, no, hold on a second. I'm not doing this contest, right? You know, if they did this in normal, they'd get it done in 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I honestly, when you said it, I thought you said Garden of Salvations. That's why I said I agreed. I actually do like no BS. I've known to have done a lot of Garden before, but I do think that raid's actually pretty fun. I don't know, it just.
Oh, you
resonates
like
with me.
Garden?
I do, yeah. Not the moats. I hate the moats part, but looking past the moats, I think the tether mechanic is cool. I think it was like fun to run casually and hardcore, and then like it's easy enough for casual players to do, I think, nowadays, but it's also like if you do like speedruns for it, it's really optimal. Just a lot of cool stuff to it.
Oh, Vault of Grass.
Vault of Grass.
Vault of Grass.
That's a great name for it.
I don't mind SE though. SE's chill. The only thing SE's just buggy to me. I don't like bugs in raids. Yeah, I think Verity the solve is like, for me personally, it's not very logical. So it doesn't, for how cool of a puzzle it is and how hard it was to solve on day one, like for the answer to just like not feel rewarding, it just kind of feels like bitter to me. And then
for which one? For which one you said?
that's for Verity in Salvation's Edge.
Yes.
And then for Witness, it's just kind of a super buggy encounter. I mean, Llama has a bit of a different experience with Solo Witness than I do, but doing Solo Witness just drove me crazy because, one, I didn't clear. Two, I think I tried it twice, and like both times it's just the bugs drive me insane. Like you know, you're running around, you have a really good run, and a hand spawns out of the ground, and you have no warning, and you're just dead. You know, just that type of stuff. It's like simple things like that. If they would just like telegraph certain attacks that are going to one-shot you so that you have time to get out of the way, like for me, it's fine. But
no, I can see what you mean there for sure.
when's the next gospel record?
Yeah, before Salvation's Edge, I really liked Deepstone Crypt.
I don't even know the state of that raid, bro. That raid's just.
We were talking about it when we were doing the trio with Patty, but yeah, DSC was my favorite for a long time.
It's a really
Salvations.
Cool
yeah, I just
the only
love
one
the music,
I don't.
the vibes.
Oh yeah, the one I really don't like is I remember doing Ron blind with I had a duo partner that was also blind, and we were both like, man, this really wasn't a good raid. We just didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends who you ask, really, because I think just from like a six-man perspective, Ron isn't fantastic. It doesn't really demand anything from you. Like, you know, you can, in theory, you can dedicate one person to do the mechanics for every single encounter, and be totally fine. It's when you get into doing like duos, trios, or even solos that it becomes more interesting. It's a great playground for improving at the game if you even wanted to go down that route. Obviously, you don't have to. You don't need to do any solos or low mans or anything to improve, I feel. But yeah, not fantastic. I remember just like finishing the raid with my raid team, which back then, no hate to them, I love them, but we weren't the most impressive team. And we finished in 5 hours. Like, cause I said, like in the UK, reset time is 6 o'clock, right? 6 p.m. And it hadn't even become the new day yet. And we'd finished the contest raid, which was so unheard of. Like, it hadn't even gone past midnight. So, yeah, bonkers.
Dude, Vesper's Host. That's another one that comes to my mind too. Like, I don't know what it is about Vespers. I feel like that day one was like super fun. Now the dungeon just kind of stinks because like I think Rainix is really rough and you can't do skips on the first encounter. So just like it's rough to run, but Puppeteer I still think is a pretty fun encounter. Just running around dodging lightning strikes, like dude, day one was so fun. I don't know what your POV was like, Llama, but with our setup, like I was just dodging lightning strikes, trying to GL, like trying to do everything I could. It was so fun.
Yeah, proper stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did ruin it with the ran exchanges, to be honest. Just because tether couldn't work.
Yeah.
Are you gonna race in the epic raid, Brad?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta find a new team, but yeah, I don't even know what that even entails. Do we have any information on it?
Neither do we. No, I mean, we just know that it is going to be a race.
Yeah.
Potentially a new encounter added. It's gonna be weird. It's like a mix of like execution versus figuring out, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I think they said they would do more detail, or they'd talk about more details of that soon, or soonish. Like sooner the better, because like, you know, we're potentially a month out from it.
Yeah, surely we get the next wall or twit is like, you know, something to mention it, bro. Like,
yeah.
You think they're actually gonna give us info, or they're just gonna say like, yo, there's something called the epic raid, like good luck, or they're gonna be like, there's a new encounter, there's, you know, challenges and other encounters, mechanics.
Maybe a blend of both.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's supposed to deal with DP, right?
Slowness
It's supposed to have something to do with it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an extension of Desert Perpetual, yeah.
I was playing with Dabs the other day. He is on the world's first team for that one, and he has a theory. There's like this extra ball that he thinks is going to open up, and there'll be an extra encounter in that. Kind of how you went through some of the like, you kind of dropped through one of the 9-looking balls to go down to the Hobgoblin encounter. I think it's Hobgob. Yeah. So I think there's like another one in Spawn.
The ones that contain the chests.
I
think I know what you mean. No, I think I know what you mean.
Wasn't there a beacon there that like we thought Fred got or something? And
yes,
like,
yes, I know exactly.
That's the location. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Cool.
You been playing any more D1, Brad?
I did that one. Haven't since you joined that stream that one day. Rated
Dungeon
that stream.
in the portal.
But yeah, I do it
so.
every now and then.
Nice.
Because
I think we'll get someone Ash
on
on Iron.
stuff like that. So.
But I'm not 100% sure.
Overload the editors.
That's when I think it's gonna.
Do you try and upload a certain number
up
of videos per week?
next season?
I try to keep the videos instead of quantity. I try to keep the quality of videos high.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it right now. Yeah. Because what do you do on your channel? Do you just do builds, or what else do you do?
I like to do builds a lot. Technical videos, like I just posted a video breaking down like what every single set bonus does in the game, for example.
Yep.
It's like a sort of breakdown. Cheers. And then like a weapon review or DPS strategies, that sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah, occasional technical one. Like I kind of want to try and make one that dives into more specifics about the ammo system, like when to spec into the the weapon stat, and when not to. Been talking about it a lot with G, and G's been discussing.
Oh yeah,
a lot
if you're
with
testing for that, ping me because I'll actually help you. I like care a lot about that info.
Yeah, I was considering doing that sort of thing, but I guess in terms of upload cadence, I try and do like 3 a week sort of thing.
3 a week, okay.
Yeah. Especially like now that things are kind of dying down with the DLC, like the hype period is over. don't really stress out about doing like any more than that. Like in the week 1, I think I did like 5. Sort of the more the merrier in that point because there's just so much attention on the game.
Right.
Yeah, 3 is good for me normally. Don't really do shorts much. Yeah, what can you comment about shorts? I'm just interested to hear your take.
I think shorts are good because YouTube, they still are, and they have been for a while. They're pushing shorts because they really pushed shorts when the whole TikTok thing was going on, and they're still pushing shorts now. And a lot of people usually, you get a lot of engagement on shorts rather than your long form videos because of attention spans and whatnot. So I think shorts are definitely good for visibility, even if you don't get followers from it, likes or whatnot.
Like, I still need
you
to reach
still
out to
get
Nuck
somebody
for
seeing your face, and people are more likely to
videos.
click
But I think
on
we're
that
gonna turn into
familiar face
another
rather than
video
someone they don't
series.
know.
How many videos are 10-part series? Should hopefully be 10
Yeah,
videos
it's
out
one of
of
those
that.
things I've just been saying to myself, like, I should post shorts, I should post shorts. I just haven't got around to it yet.
I think they're beneficial, man. It doesn't hurt.
No, exactly.
Who's the best D2 PvE player?
Best D2 PvE player?
Best.
Oh, that's so hard, bro.
There's
like,
aliens coming to Earth right now. They said, "Give me the best."
Dude,
Fucking Salt Agrappa, bro. Send
yeah,
him
my
Salt
money
Agrappa.
would still be on Salt. He's up there for me.
Yeah.
I think Zemo's up there.
Well,
It's kind of hard to say. Huh?
What about Snazzy Farm Eating?
Dabs is up there too
Snazzy
now,
Rock?
100%. Yeah, like Dabs, I think you can make more of an argument than Zemo. Like, I used to care more about like speedruns than solo stuff because I used to think they were kind of harder. Now it's kind of just case by case basis. But so Zemo is like really good at like solos, world records, speedruns, like really good day 1 placements. But now Dabs is like first. Like he's like the solo goat. It's just undisputed. I don't know.
Who
it's
is it?
so
You
hard.
said Dabs?
Yeah, well, Dabs is Snazzy Rock. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's his name. Okay.
Yeah. I call it. Yeah, he used to go by Dabs, but his like I think his like official like platform name is like his in game used to be Dabs. It was like a nickname, and then his like Twitter and YouTube is Snazzy Rock.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, those guys come to mind. But then there's also like if your goal is like only day 1 players, I feel like there's so many people that don't actually like upload on YouTube or anything that are just like unknown. Like Ham is a good example. If you know who he is, he got world's first from like he got world's first SE, which was like kind of the undisputed hardest raid. Then I don't know what exactly happened with his team. The story on the street is he got kind of dropped from his team or they parted their ways, and then he was obviously on Dabs' team, and then they got world's first DP. So he's like back-to-back world's firsts.
That's cool.
2 of the hardest raids back-to-back. Like, he's just like actually insane. I don't know.
What makes somebody the best? Like what do they have that makes them the best?
I don't even know.
Some achievements, I
Answer
think.
that, man. Like, yeah.
Okay, but what about
Notoriety.
yeah, what about a better question would be like what playstyle are they like fat? Do they move through obstacles fast? Like, do they have the best DPS rotations? Do they always hit headshots? Like, what do you think would be the best way to describe the best player in the world?
I think for day 1s, it's just like low key. I think like some of the people that I've always known to be better than myself, like, and I'd watch them and I'd be like, they don't do anything like I couldn't do, but they just play like fundamentally smart. I think is a good way. Like their mental is just good. They're not like doing something that's like gonna cost their life in a day 1. They learn stuff well. They communicate well. I think it's more of that than like I'm hitting some insanely perfectly timed grapple or DPS rotation. Stuff like that.
Consistency, game knowledge, and mental. I think that's fair from Frank there, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Oh, that's my take. I don't know if you have a different one, Llama.
Nah, I haven't really thought about it much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I say Salta Greppo is because he's got 4 bloody world's firsts. So that's going to count for something.
Yeah, no, that's valid too, yeah.
Yeah.
Snazzy under my Snazzy goat. I love Dobbs, bro. I mean, he deserves to be in the
What
GOAT
about best
conversation.
PvP player?
Oh, no idea. Not my forte.
I have no idea. Yeah. Oh God, who? Dude, like Benny. Okay, I don't know if Benny would be like the best. I would say probably not. But like Benny's somebody who comes to mind that's like really good at PvE and PvP.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard because I feel like anyone who streams like is just, I think, kind of out of the question, or streams a lot is kind of out of the question because like,
You think so? Why?
well, maybe not anybody who streams, but like, what's a good example? Like Frostbolt and ZK are good examples. They're really good at PvP, but like, you know, they're not. I don't think they're in like the scrimming scene and shit. I'm speaking out of my ass here, so understand that. Like, I know nothing of PvP, but like, I think the people that scrim are typically probably the better players.
Scrim is what, for people that don't know, like myself?
Scrimmage. Scrimmage with like custom rules typically. I think they just tend to be usually more sweaty rather than just, hey, I'm good at trials. You know what I mean? Like Grenader Jake, right? Like, I think he has like the most carries in trials and maybe most trials falses, but I don't think you'd put him in the conversation for the best PvP player.
I've heard that. Right. I've heard that. Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that would like entail though. Also, that's just my opinion as a shitty PvE player. So like, you know what I mean? Take it with a grain of
Shitty.
salt.
One of the world's best shitty player. Yeah. No, I love asking these questions because I do tournaments. I'm doing another tournament at the end of the month. I'm thinking it's going to be duo flawless dungeon tournament, and then the finals will be duo Ron, and it's going to have to be flawless encounters.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and a lot of like, dude, man, people show up that like they don't stream, they barely speak English, they just put smiley faces in the chat, and they're like insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. They're like these people you don't even the best players. You just tend to not even know who they are.
Right.
That's
And
like
we're almost always European.
Yeah, big. China is like really big on D2, and they have a lot of really good teams. Like one of the teams I think that beat us out was a Chinese team. One of the players on there, that team was ZCP, I think is what he goes by, but he just like slowly became one of the better solo players. He, I think, was the first person to get solo flawless master on, which is just like nuts.
Good lord.
So yeah, like doing a solo flawless raid is hard, and then doing it on master when it, like, I don't even think it's doable anymore. Maybe it is barely doable, but you know, yeah, these just people you don't, like, not many people know of are kind of insane.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, if you guys are interested, man, you can sign up. We do raffles, so it's like there's a chance to not get in, but I think I'm gonna make I'm making belts, how they do raid belts. I think I'm gonna make a belt and ship it to the people that win. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, let us know.
I'll
run a duo. I'll throw in a duo tournament. GL myself or something.
Dude, I can, if you get out, because what happened was one of my buddies named Smiling Game, he got out first round. You could tell his character was shaking like he had Parkinson's or something. He's so nervous, right? He got out, and I was like, I'll pull him in as a commentator at the end.
Oh, that's cool.
It's funny. Yes, when the pressure's on.
Oh man, dude, it hits different. It hits different, man. We had a guy winning Vesper's host. It's in my latest tournament video. He was winning. All he had to do was hit the final boss with a T-crash and throw a couple of shots in him, and he won the race. T-crashed, fell off the ledge right before that main little stage at the final boss in Vespers, and lost the race, lost the tournament.
No.
Yeah, terrible, man. Speaking of editors, make that a short, by the way. It's gotta be a short.
Is that Lucario in your chat? Sad
Yeah.
face. Poor fella. Brad, do I get a prime this run?
Nope.
Dude, I need a prime this one too, man.
It's been a minute.
Oh, you said you're 30 now. Back to Bradley the Bradster history. Did you do military right out of high school? Like what was was there like a
No.
downtime? Like what was your, I guess, from high school to now, job wise?
Yeah, great question, man. So I was a welder by trade. So
Oh,
I
shit.
did machinist work. So like not CNC machinist, but I was a machinist, like doing lathe and hardings. All the old guys in the chat might know what I'm talking about. But I did
yeah.
that, and I did some welding, MIG, stick, and some flux core welding. And then that was a tough life. I was second shift, and I was like, man, like there's no girls here, man. Like
Yeah.
what am I gonna do with my life? I don't want to do this for a living because I was getting really bad work. Like I was a really good welder, but I was still making like $15 an hour.
Welding.
So I was like, man, yeah.
Interesting.
A lot of
That's
people don't
crazy.
know this, but to make really good money welding, man, you got to do like, it's a lot of hours, and that's where the money comes in, right?
Okay.
So, and also if you do like travel work with welding, that's where the money is. It's not like in a factory. I'm just gonna get pulled. So yeah, I did that. Realized
Okay.
I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life. That just wasn't really my passion. So
don't
I was
think
like,
so,
man,
still.
I could definitely kill people. So let me join the military and do that. And that's where that whole thing came out. And then I got out of the military, did that thing. And I started a company for a little bit, did some online work there, and then, made some money and I could sustain myself. And I was like, let me pursue content creation, try to do that. Next thing you know, bing, bang, boom, as a cross reacted to the video. Next thing you know, that's where I kicked off my career.
Sweet. Do you still have that
That's
online
awesome.
business? Like you still do it, or is it?
No,
On the back
I don't
burner?
do that no more. No, I don't do that no more. No, but I didn't go to college. I remember as soon as I got out of the military, I went into computer science, and I was like, I can be cybersecurity. I can do this. And the teachers were so disrespectful. They were just like, I just did not like school. I was like, I can't do this. After the military and have like military bearing and respect and all this other stuff and like accountability, all this, bullshit. And then going out in the real world with like school and being around people like that, I can't do this. So I dropped out of that shit and
That's
started
fair.
my company.
And I know, yeah, some people are like that in college. I mean, to be fair, I was like that in college at first too. Like I worked decent. Well, I did community college at first, so I did 2 years of that. But then a lot of
Smart.
the people around me. Say again?
No, smart. That's smart. Community college.
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
Same
Dude,
thing.
it was my first 2 years were like $12,000 or something like that. It's like dirt cheap, man. Like if I could have done 4 years of it, I would have. But those first 2 years, I worked hard to get into like I guess good classes, and then was taking it seriously because it's community college. I was there to like save money, not because I didn't know what I wanted to do type of thing. And so you're surrounded.
Right.
Like my mentality was, oh, I'm surrounded by a bunch of people who don't care about anything. So it was a reality check. Once like there's some people that I would view as like kind of dumb. Like there's this one girl who ended up being a good friend of mine. In our like calc classes, she would just like go outside to like smoke. I'm like, she doesn't care. What is she doing? What she's deadbeat or whatever. Like blah blah. And then like after doing projects with her, I was like, oh, she's super chill. She's super smart, super hardworking. I'm just an idiot. But I think there's a lot of arrogance like that in college, especially when people are new. Probably people are saying OnlyFans in the chat.
No, it's not OnlyFans, man.
He was a pimp.
Yeah, man. It's pretty vague on this online business.
Yeah.
Whatever you're up to, man. That's your business and yours only.
Unlock Brad lore for 20,000 Brad coins. It was an online marketing agency.
Still vague, chat. Still vague. What were we marketing?
Marketing for what, huh?
Social media accounts.
Okay, that's not bad. Which platforms, though? Which platforms? A hell of a lot of social media.
Ceiling fans. I would like a prime, please, Bungie. I would like a prime.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Only Brads.co.
What y'all saying in the chat? Y'all cut that out. What's y'all's favorite food, man?
Well, I got a prime.
Right.
I don't know. Like chicken, probably just overall. Chicken dishes are just like can't go wrong. Like chicken marsala. I like it. Probably Italian food, man. Italian food's just good.
So not Olive Garden.
I mean, dude, I don't actually mind Olive Garden. I'm not one of those like too poshy. You know, I'll eat Olive Garden. I don't think it's bad. Their salad there is pretty good. No, I'm not Italian.
What are you?
I think I'm like German. Well, my last name is Miners, so like, you know, German.
Yeah.
And I think like other European stuff, like I think our like ancestry is like part like Ukrainian Jew and stuff like that. So like I don't know, a whole lot of European background. Not Korean. I don't know who just said Korean, but that's not accurate, man.
BradsPolishWomen.com.
I've not been to Germany, no. And then Llama said, Llama, you said your family's German, but you grew up in Argentina. It was like something like that.
Not this again. Not this again.
My bad. I misunderstood. My fault.
You said your family is German or no? I missed that. I was looking at something stupid.
No, Llama has. I don't even. What is it? You're part like Spanish or something, but like you have property down in Argentina, like your dad does, right?
Is, my dad is Argentine. I used to live there when I was younger. It was from like 2005 to 2011, and yeah, no, just lived there, grew up there, school, and all that. Speak Spanish and all that.
Llama lore. This is good.
Yeah, no, all the bells and whistles. That's where I went back this January. My hiatus from content and Destiny. I went there for a month because we do have a house down there, and yeah, it was just a lovely place to escape. Because obviously in January down there it's peak of summer, so lovely weather.
Lovely place to escape. Interesting.
Yeah.
¿Habla español?
Sí, hablo español.
Wow, there we go.
¿Y tú también?
Wow. Oh yeah. Sí, baño.
Sí.
Sí, baño.
Baño, cerveza.
Les is 100% Cuban. You know Les. Say Les, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he spoke. I didn't know who's Cuban until he hit me with that Diener one day, and he's fluent. He actually commentated some of the tournament that I held in Spanish. He had to get some of that Telemundo action going on.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's awesome. No, my Spanish is definitely a little worse for wear because I studied it in school, but as soon as that was over, it was just like a cheat code, like a free grade, right? Getting a nice, easy Spanish grade.
Right.
But after that was done, especially because I don't live with both of my parents, and so I live with my mum, so not with my dad, so I wasn't really able to practice.
Yeah.
So I kind of dropped off. When you go there, you do pick it up. Well, at least I picked it back up pretty quickly. Conversational, but it needs practice, definitely. But no, it's nice to go back there. Just feel at home. It's like a weird feeling.
Yeah, yeah. I've never been out of country other than deployment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We did Kuwait and Iraq.
Damn.
So the good.
What was that like? Like just experience. Dude, I can't imagine.
So the funniest thing, man, is you don't realize how not empty the desert is. There are so many flies, camels, bugs, spiders, all kinds of shit. You can't make a PB&J without getting a crunch in it. You know what I mean? Like it is wild. Oh my god. The air is dry, but your hair is greasy. It don't make any sense. I was like, what the hell? You're always nasty.
Huh. Yeah. Oh, interesting.
And there's a lot of trash. Some call them IDs, but a lot of trash on Colorado.
Dude, you know what's funny? On our team, we have one of our players. He lives in Iraq, and he studied like engineering there, but he like did like he worked for a bomb diffusal company as well. So we'll just call him our bomb diffuser.
Four-letter company.
4-letter company? No. No.
I'm just fucking around, man. I'm just fucking around.
Then what about Kuwait? Is that like a similar story?
Oh yeah, Kuwait's usually just the like where you go to in-process into the desert.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we actually spent a lot of time there because of the COVID bullshit. Because they were like, guys, COVID. We're like, holy shit, like it's another 9/11. What's going on in America because of COVID? And they're like, dude, there's a sickness going around. People are coughing like we thought everybody's dying, right? And it's just the dumbest bullshit ever, my god.
So I guess so when you went, it was like 2000 what, like 2020 span?
It was the beginning of 2020 because it was during when Iran was like, America, we have missile. And we were like, okay, well, we have guns. So we shipped there to the Iran's backyard in less than 18 hours. And they were like, oh, never mind. And they pretty much pulled back because we were there. So I was one of those guys that was there. So
not super action intense type of thing like that?
No, not that one. No.
I feel like that's...
dude, good. So like, whenever we had an op order. So our thing was, funny enough, is that we were going to go in there and drop down like we did in Normandy behind enemy lines with rifles in our hands from the airplane. Like they were like, guys, this is the real shit. Like we're doing this right now. Guys, don't bring your cell phones because they can shoot our planes out of the sky. We're like, okay, so we're definitely dead. So let's try to get something going on before we die. And it just, I swear to God, bro, COVID, even ISIS was like, nah, we're good. And they hid in the caves because of COVID. COVID stopped everything. There was no more wars when COVID hit.
What is the shortcut?
So it ruined everything.
Ruined everything. I feel like it's good, no? I guess I guess some people like I don't know if you're one of those guys like some people want to see action, yeah.
That's what you signed up for, baby.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just a different world, man.
Dude, I just watched the other night. I'm sure I don't know if you have seen this. There's a guy, do you know Shrek or John McPhee or whatever?
Yeah, John McPhee, yeah, he was in CAG, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I just watched his like interview on the Sean Ryan show, but he's just so funny. I love seeing clips of him, and then he's like talking about war, and the comments will all just be like, bro doesn't have PTSD, he has nostalgia. He's just talking about loving it. Man. He's like, oh, I fucking miss it. Dude, people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was in CAG, which is Delta Force. I'm sure you've heard of that, G-Miners?
Yeah. Which is crazy.
That's definitely top of the line. Yeah, that's tier 1 right there.
I've heard him talk about it too, because it was interesting hearing you talk about like special forces, because like okay, nowadays, because I think of like the internet, like a lot of that's been glorified, and like I mean, I guess rightly so, like, you know what I mean, like the stuff that they're doing is fucking crazy. But so everybody like always asks like, what's the route you took to get there? And a lot of those guys are just like, I don't fucking know. Like I just wound up here, you know?
Right. Yep.
Which is kind of crazy. It's also so hard to track everybody's stories when they're like doing those. Like any interview I watch, I'm like so confused the whole way through because like it just like bounces around from time. Maybe it makes more sense if you're in the military, but
oh, it does. I know exactly what they're talking about because I was in. So
right.
it definitely makes sense to me, but it really is because I remember listening to former Green Berets talk on the podcast before I joined. Cause I was like, "What's this like?" And they were talking. I'm like, "Don't know what that is, but it sounds cool." But now I know what they're saying. It's like they're speaking Braille or speaking Braille. Fucking dumbass. What an idiot.
Just for somebody who's totally uneducated, what is this Delta Force? Is it like a tier of, you know, special forces? Is that what you were talking about?
Okay, wait. Let me try and explain it, and you tell me how wrong I get it.
Okay. Go.
I think Delta Force. Oh gosh, I don't even know if it's Army based, but I think it's Army based. It's like the Army version of Navy SEALs, but I think they're so it's special forces, and I think it's supposed to be more. I don't say more exclusive. Like Navy SEALs, I think is like I'm sure you've heard of Navy SEALs. I think that's more like just like people who are more like brutes, just like insane grit. Like they didn't try and get you to quit. Like you know what I mean. And then I think that's Delta's more like specialized. You know what I mean? Like they're just better. I don't know how bad of a, you know, I don't know. Let me know, Brad.
That's funny. No, you're sort of kind of going in the right track. So they're not the same as Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs have a tier 1 unit and they're called Dev Group. DEV.
Yes, I've heard of that. Okay.
Group. Development group. So that's their tier 1. Navy SEALs are tier 2. So Navy SEALs are more comparable to Army Rangers, except they just do water-based stuff.
Okay.
So they're pretty much identical. So CAG, which we call CAG, C-A-G, Combat Applications Group. We don't actually say Delta Force. They're Army exclusive, but anybody from any branch can actually try out. They can actually recruit from other branches and whatnot. Every single selection that you do, whether it's Rangers, Green Beret, SEALs, whatever, they always try to get rid of you. And basically, nothing starts until you're sleep deprived. Shit like that. I remember having to stay up 15 hours after a 12-mile ruck and then do a 5-paragraph essay on who my best friends are and why they're my best friends. Shit like that.
Okay.
So they're comparable to SAS, which is where they were founded from. And that's in Llama Land, over there in Llama Land, UK.
Llama Land.
So they're very similar to each other.
Right.
But yeah, you're right. They're very, you're not going to get any better than CAG. You're not going to get any better than them.
Wow.
I like that. That was the group that like everybody would like for years would just like argue if they actually existed or not.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with SEAL Team 6. That was their name until it got declassified during the raid of Bin Laden.
Okay.
So they're not SEAL Team 6 anymore.
They just go by something completely like a different number or like
Dev Group. They do have a different name, but it's just Dev Group to refer to them as.
And that's just 6.
Yeah, their prior name. And they did that because whenever the SEALs were founded, they didn't start with SEAL Team 1, SEAL Team 2, SEAL Team 3. They bounced them around. And because they didn't want the enemy to know how many teams they actually had.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
It's just crazy, bro. The stories that like the only thing I dislike about it is like I've heard like certain stories is like it's you never know when people are like very public with the information how accurate it is because like other people will try and like dispute it. You know what I mean? It's the only thing. Like it's hard to know like when you're watching something if it's 100% authentic.
If you that's a dude, I feel that. And a lot of dudes that talk about how badass the military is, they didn't do anything. The most accurate military movie that most people in combat arms will do, like I was infantry. The most accurate movie to watch is The First Jarhead. That's a great depiction of a military experience.
I've not seen Jarhead. I need to add that. I do love military movies though. My favorite, I'm not sure how accurate it is, but I really like 13 Hours. That one,
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
Good old Killery, huh?
Killer. Oh yeah, dude, it's such a foreign. That I think my favorite part of the movie is like when they're going to the compound again. Not sure how much is accurate, but it's just like you're in a foreign country, you can't speak a language, and you don't know who is shooting at you and who is shooting with you, type of shit. Like that'd give me a panic attack, bro. I'd just collapse, man.
My favorite is Captain America. Gee, I've been asked to send you an image.
An image? Is it an AI cursed image? The dream team. Send this to Bradley. Has he seen this?
Send it in your general chat.
Come on, man. I didn't make that. That was somebody else. All right.
Dude. It's so funny. Why are you Drake? Why are you just randomly Draco Malfoy?
I have no idea, man.
300 best war film. I've seen like half.
Like
that
Harry
movie,
Potter,
bro.
Brad?
No, not really. Not really.
That was just worth asking.
Movie Warfare.
I
I've seen
was
Warfare,
at
yeah.
GCX and people were like, dude, you're gonna go, they got fucking Harry Potter's lane or something like that. And I was like, I'm not really into that, brother. I'm gonna go have a beer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How was GCX for you anyway?
It was good. The first day sucked. So if I go again next year, I'm just not gonna go Friday and just go Saturday. Friday was kind of boring, and the main stage sucked. Dude, I'm still annoyed by there weren't really any creators. There weren't really any dev people to talk to and to like just have conversation with. The one time to do that was when they were on the main stage, and they didn't take any questions from anybody in the crowd. And they didn't even talk about the game. They talked about the fucking lore. The lore's good, man. The lore's good. The lore's good. What about Portal? Let's talk about Portal and GM Nightfall.
Yes, Brad, so real for that.
Dude, and I was gonna take the mic and I was be like, hey, what's up, DMG brother? What's going on? When are GM Nightfalls coming back? That's the question. Like just something like that. And there was no feedback. And I just thought that was a huge miss.
Honestly, I don't even know if they've had the 2 years I've gone. I don't remember too many. Like I remember seeing like DMG and Cosmo. Like I remember seeing Cosmo hammered, and then I remember seeing like DMG and Cosmo running around like Universal. But I didn't think they interacted with us much. Like that was it. So I mean,
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
But I also don't know how like Bungie official GCX even is. Like, I think we were gonna go this year, but the dates.
Yeah, I think it is a Bungie thing, but they're trying to make it open, like open gaming, which is such an L. Like no one is there tuning in to Marvel Rivals. It's all.
Well, there are other games there when you were, there.
Yeah, but they weren't really spotlighted like the main stage stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why they're taking that route, honestly.
I see.
But meeting everybody was really fun. All the creators that I met were very friendly. Like shout out ATP, CB Gray, Evan. Like there's some more people, but very very nice individuals came up and talked to me. Very very nice. I really appreciated that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be the highlight. Yeah, I'll go next year so long as they don't put the bloody DLC 2 weeks beforehand.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I could probably manage it even if they did, considering how things went this year. But
yeah, I was just surprised they did, man. Like, I guess there wasn't much communication between.
Or maybe
the
it was supposed to come out earlier in the year. Maybe it was supposed to be a June release initially. An even more broken Edge of Fate. Imagine that.
Yeah, maybe GCX isn't ran by Bungie anymore, but I think they're Bungie affiliates, maybe? Something like that.
Well, I know Bungie Love's like pretty involved there, so that's like a Bungie subsidiary. Like, it's their charity company, so I'd assume it's pretty well communicated between like, everybody who's hosting the event and Bungie, what things are like, how things are going down with the DLC. I'm just shocked that they overlap that much.
It was always ran by fans.
It was started by a couple of Destiny creators.
Yeah, I believe that's. Yeah, I think it was like Broman
was
and
it?
stuff. I believe so.
What's his
Started
name?
with Gathalion? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
him.
Goth Broman. And,
I had no idea. God, yeah, they must be pretty pleased with that.
that was like
With how
Guardian
big it is.
Con back in the day.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess my point being, even if it's not run directly by Bungie, like, which I guess isn't
Sorry,
even
Brad.
what I said. I know, like,
Yeah, Llama, I see what you're doing, man.
Broman has like
Sorry, sir.
big ties with Bungie Foundation, or maybe actually just works for them. I'm not sure how that relationship is, but there's got to be some high level of communication between the company and the people who host the event.
Did you guys play Battlefield?
Oh yeah,
Back in the day, yeah. I haven't
You
played the
didn't
new one
play.
yet.
You didn't play the beta?
I haven't picked it up yet, no. I was thinking of doing that this weekend after I finished my power grind.
it's pretty fun. I saw you playing it yesterday, right? Bradley,
Was I playing it yesterday?
or something like that. I thought maybe it
I was
was
playing
yesterday.
2 days ago. I think it was.
2 days ago. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's
it was
pretty
2 days
fun,
ago.
dude. It's pretty fun.
So fun. Oh, dude, so fun.
Yeah, I'll dabble. So I enjoyed all the older ones, like playing with friends, like Battlefield 4, just fucking around, like launching buggies with C4 and shit. That's how I like to play the game. Actually, Brad, how many hours have you got?
200
on
in
Destiny?
September.
Out
Not
of
September,
curiosity.
no.
Over 1,000 now, so I need to make another like update video of like what new player Destiny, blah blah blah, because caveat off the first one I made.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to do that.
yeah, nice.
How many hours y'all got?
I don't know how many active hours I have, but it's probably close to like 10K in total.
Wow, that's so many.
Yeah, I think across console and PC, for me, it's probably about 8,000. I think mine is definitely less than G's. It's my most played game by far. Like I tell people in stream, like Destiny is literally the only game I played for 10 years, basically.
Really? Man.
Like at least like with the same level of commitment.
Right.
Because what's I going with this? Yeah, it's just like all I play basically. Like started in D1 and came all the way to
Stats on
D2.
slide lock. I mean,
Everything.
melee.
You like D1 or D2 better?
Melee super for sure. Everything else, I don't think you
No,
really
it's,
need.
it's a very loaded question. Like, one thing I will always say about Destiny 1 is it's like very charming game. It's I think Destiny 2 doesn't have that level of charm that D1 does. It's just very mystical and magical. D2 isn't quite the same, but Destiny 2 is objectively the better game. And anyone who tells you different is just like massively nostalgia pilled. That's what I think anyway.
No, I think it's pretty accurate. Did you play D1 at launch?
No, I played it. So it came out in I think September 2014, and I started
Yeah.
playing in October. So
Okay. I think that's pretty much launch. I remember people
Yeah,
being
yeah, why not?
pissed at the game though for like just how much the loot grind was. Like you'd have like a purple engram and it would turn into like a blue, and people were just like, "This shit sucks, man." Like
yes, yeah. I was just a.
but I
little-
missed that.
little kid
Like,
back then.
like actually having to chase your loot does feel good. Now I don't know if it fits
Yeah.
the game as much, but
To an extent, Forever
Yeah.
29, yeah, that's the thing people went on about. But they got something
Check,
right.
Team check.
The only way to level up to max level was through the raid. What a shocking
yeah.
concept in
Yeah.
2014.
That video.
I remember like one time it was like 1 year Bungie did an update where you could earn level 30 gear through Iron Banner, and like the only other way at the time was through the raid. And people lost their shit. Like, you shouldn't be able to play Crucible to get max level. You gotta do the raid. And I think I initially agreed. It was funny. People losing their minds over that.
Was that an insectoid robot?
And then they made bosses like Araskis the Trickster. This is the worst shit ever.
I've gotten so many levels so far.
What?
That's good.
Bro, that needs to go on Twitter.
That's good,
what
honestly. At least you're getting something out of this. Yeah, I'm not complaining. It's what we signed up for.
Do you read my message above? It's important. Dude. What is your message that I missed?
Yeah, dude. Just want to say thanks for the invitation and talking to you guys, man. I've had a blast so far, man. It was great to meet y'all, like, especially you G-miners. I know we haven't really talked too much, but...
Yeah, you as well, bro. For sure. It's just always nice, man. Just, like, meeting people, especially when it's chill. Like, I don't know, like... Sometimes, like, you just, like, will game with somebody and you don't get a chance, though. Like, you're just doing, like, a challenge or whatever. So it's, like...
Right.
You know, you're just, like, in the middle of something, but, yeah.
Could be a new series. You know how, I was gonna say Jerry Springer. God, what's his name? Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld. He's got riding in cars with comedians with coffee or something like that.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a new
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like a new series.
Totally.
Doofus is playing Destiny or some shit. I don't know.
Power level and talk. There you go. All right, bro. If there's one thing I've learned from this, do not do Pinnacle Ops to farm prime engrams.
I mean, yeah, it's not like the greatest.
Unless I'm just unlucky. But I don't know.
I got one so far, and we've 2 hours in. That's not like horrible. I probably got it like 30 minutes ago too.
Fun.
So. You haven't heard about King Goth in a while? He's still pretty active just in other games. Dude, why are Wash and Rem are the only 2 people that do Wordle in our Discord?
Oh, bro.
You're doing 15-hour streams, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I got a shit night's sleep last night, though. I don't know what it was. Just staying up, being nervous or something. Totally the opposite. Always happens. Always nervous for something. Just for, you know, I'd never done a subathon before. And just
Torture Dungeon Tour?
Yeah, I don't know. Just
I think Rem's still chained in basement.
Not sure what to expect, but yeah, all gone now.
Maybe after.
Okay.
Maybe after I let him go.
I was nervous my first subathon too. I just wasn't like, is anybody gonna? Does anybody want? I don't, because my whole thing with the subathon, I was like, I don't want people to think that like, hey, give me your money. I never wanted to be like that. But people are like, do your subathon, do your subathon. I was like, okay. So I did some crazy incentives and whatnot. So, but it turned out people really enjoyed it. That's what's important.
Yeah, 100%. That's literally like what I've got today. I've just had so much fun.
Go. No, that is true. That is true. But like, I don't know. He started crying, saying he wanted to see his family again and shit. So I was like,
was that where you originally went blonde?
Yes, that was my final goal. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
You're just gonna keep making like bets and then more like goals and challenges throughout the year. You're just gonna like stay blonde. Like,
yeah, hey Llama, let's have a Spanish off in 2 weeks, huh?
Yep. Yeah. Totally don't speak Spanish. Totally not. Oh
yeah, one of the worst subathon goals I had was eat a regular cheeseburger. So I eat all my food plain. So if I get cheeseburgers, it's just meat and cheese on it, right? So I got a Wendy's burger with meat, cheese. What it have? Like onion rings on it. Had damn lettuce, ketchup, some other bullshit. And I almost threw up. Took a bite. It looked like Asmongold. That one clip, Asmongold throwing up, eating a tomato.
I'm actually the same way. Like I just like a plain cheeseburger, but
That's
like,
what I'm talking about.
I'll do
G-minors.
I'll do some lettuce, maybe ketchup. I honestly don't even really like ketchup anymore, bro. Like, just so like sugary and. But yeah, all the fixings on it. I don't know about that.
Nah, man.
Your ketchup in the States
hole.
is gonna be loaded.
Oh yeah, probably.
How do y'all like y'all steak?
True medium rare, if they know how to do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah. Llama, you gonna say well done?
Hell no, that's what my dad would say though. I'll call out my dad. No. Went to a nice steak place for my birthday recently. It's a place called...
Your birthday?
Yeah, it was like a month ago. Or maybe almost 2 months ago now.
Oh, okay.
Bloody hell, where's the time gone? But yeah, it's this chain in London called Flatiron. It's just nice. They serve literally just one steak, a Flatiron. It's like, it's in the name. It's good.
You live in London?
No, I live
it.
south.
I
of
could maybe
London.
scarf it down, but I
So,
don't
like,
know if I'd
south
enjoy
side
it.
of
Like I'm not a big
It's kind of where my
like,
like where my
texture
accent
fan.
comes from. It's
like tomatoes and shit.
southern. It's like the I guess I don't know if opposite is the right word. It's like a southern American, but I don't know. Apples to
Right.
oranges, I suppose.
Is that like so? It's like country, out in the country.
Yeah, I mean, it's more like Queen's English, very proper.
Chance with an ass, bro.
English?
What's
You know,
good?
pronounce the T's, like every letter is pronounced. No, you know, instead of butter, I say butter. You know, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Like
So you and
it's-
Mr. Waffles got the same accent, huh?
Yes, that's actually quite accurate.
Dude, that's like
That
we were
sort of
doing like 5 feet with one of our buddies the other day. I know him through Llama, but his name's Onyx, and I don't know where he's from, but you might know. But his accent's thick, and he was calling out like one
Yeah,
of the mine
Scotland.
colors, and instead of saying blue, it was just the. We're like, dude, what does that mean?
It's the Scottish. It's like
Scottish, okay.
yeah. Yeah, lots of accent variation. It's just like the more north you go in the UK, the more it changes.
So can you imitate other British accents pretty well there, Llama?
It's kind of like
Yeah.
there's a comedian called Jimmy Carr, and he has this, and he talks about having like prep phrases for like when doing an accent, and he has this great one for like a Liverpudlian accent, like from Liverpool, Liverpool. So he says, "I want some chicken and a gannekoog." They do like
Wow.
a sound in their like words a lot, but like scouse, yeah, like they're just really funny accents. Just like I don't know. I haven't really practiced a lot of them, to be honest. Like I would do them a disservice if I tried.
I find it
But
crazy.
I like
that
doing
there's
impressions though.
so many accents, and your country's like not massive, like in terms of like how big.
No.
Oh, it's small, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't realize how small that island is.
Yeah. No, really, genuinely. Compare it to something like Texas. You
Yeah.
can fit like fucking 6 or 7 UKs in Texas.
I think it's the size of. I could be wrong, and somebody's gonna call me out. The fact checkers in chat. I think it's about the size of Florida, ain't it? I feel like
don't
it
know.
is.
There's a really
Somebody
good. I
fact
mean,
check it real quick.
I think Florida has more like square footage, to be honest. Is it 6 or 7? I might just be talking out my ass. It could be more UKs in the size of Texas.
You got a different accent.
But yeah, you know, you got your Welsh, Scottish.
Well,
and
yeah,
then,
each country, but then
like,
like even in
regional
England, like the
accents
countries
within
make it
that.
make sense. You know what I mean? But like
Liverpool, Newcastle.
up
Scotland.
the tune. That's anytime I hear somebody say Newcastle, I just think of up the
Yeah.
tune. I think that's like their phrase or some shit.
Newcastle. From Wales and from the valleys. Anyone else? Scotland. Haggis for breakfast.
Do a Welsh.
Yeah, that was good.
Welsh.
That was a good one.
Actually, I think I need a phrase. I just need something to say, like I like to say. He got caught here. Caught is Scottish. I'm taking the piss. No, like the Wales one is like hello, I'm from Wales, from the valley.
Why do you sound all tame now?
Like that's kind of what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. Welsh is one I struggle to understand a lot.
I'll come out of my house, ask for Danny G. I'll break your fucking legs. Nah, that's just a joke.
Now bring that. I want to hear that llama in a video one day.
Bro. I like to do this. We have our scout for our team. His name's Dan. He's from up north. He's from near Yorkshire. He's got like a sort of up north and northern accent. Yeah, it's like you said. There's tons of variation. From Birmingham. So I think doing accents is funny. I try and like I like doing like Italian, like Sotto Greppo. Like
Do it. Let's hear it.
Like
the
my,
Italian.
Like my Aunt Mare, Mangi. Like what else? What does Sotto Greppo say, bro? It's improv. Not good at it.
Say we should nerf div.
I promise you, chat. I never nerf divinity. I need to swap to my DPS loadout.
Dude, that's really good. That's really good. Clip and ship it. Somebody tag him on Twitter.
All in good taste, though.
Yeah.
Tractor cannon.
Dude, I saw him at GuardianCon. He is tall, man.
I know.
I think so, yeah.
He's like your height probably. He's like 6'2", no?
I think so. Big lanky Italian lad.
There is a lot, like Scaro's really tall. He's like six something. He's really tall. As across is short.
Really?
Mac thinks everyone is tall.
Mac is short. Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be weird. It's like actually seeing those people in person, you know?
No, not really. I don't know.
No, just like. Nah, to me, it would just be like always seeing them on the screen, seeing in person, just be like weird in my mind.
Yeah. The weirdest thing was people coming up to me like, "Hey, what's up?" and hugging me. I'm like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
Oh. I'm like, I'm in your stream. Okay, what's your name? Like they were so sure of who I was, and I did not know who they were.
Right. How's it make you feel?
I got used to it. I was very. It was a humbling experience, I would say. Made me realize that people actually like my content and me as a person, which was pretty cool, pretty reassuring.
I'm sure that's so eye-opening. Yeah, like you get so many people who don't know
my buddy member out of GCX. Like you're jealous.
Signing autographs was like, pictures and autographs was like something I didn't expect.
Yeah. I gotta try and go next year for sure.
You got it, man.
If I met Llama IRL, I'd ruffle his curls. Might not be any curls if I'm made to go buzz it off. should try Ashen Wake if you haven't tried it yet. Like Titan shenanigans.
Jake, I don't know if those words came out of my mouth, man, but maybe. Never say never.
Oh, so
You get tier 5 yet, Llama? Or not tier 5, like engram?
Nope. Nope. No, sir.
Or primed? I said engram. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Whatever the case, no.
Damn, I'm almost 350, man. You guys have boosted me.
Dude, it juices you
I'm
up,
gonna have
no?
to, am I gonna have to pay after this? You guys paid carries or something like that?
Yeah, you can scan our like Venmo QR code. It's
Yeah. Put it on screen.
Yeah. Give away smooches at tier 2 subs. Smooches. How long does your powerthon / subathon go for? Is it just until you hit 450?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah,
Okay.
so I mean, I'm estimating like I could hit 450 on Friday.
Dude, yeah, you probably could. I mean, maybe you got lucky today though. I'm not really sure. One drop
Potentially,
an hour
yeah.
seems pretty normal though.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've still got plenty of Solstice gear to burn through.
Yeah.
Apparently you can do the final conquest as long as you save certain gear pieces. I need to devise a plan. If I have a bit of downtime when I end later today.
Oh, also the Easter egg last night, the most
Oh, yeah, something
miserable
about that.
experience, bro. It was just
Oh,
not
no?
good. We would just get stuck on steps because we had to run around the map holding F to interact and pick up parts.
Mm-hmm.
There was a step though that like the whole like community got stuck on for like 8 hours or whatever. we randomly did it in like 15 minutes, so that that was at least good. It was just like a very arbitrary step.
So yeah, so you didn't clear it.
No, we did not end up clearing though.
All right. You ever tried zombies, Brad? Call of Duty zombies?
I have not. No, I've not.
I mean, if you like raids, like you might enjoy them. The Easter eggs are fun. It's like kind of like quest steps that you have to do in each map. Pretty fun.
Okay. I got a couple questions from the chat for y'all. First one that I just read. When are we getting G Miner's maid outfit stream?
Interesting. Interesting. I do actually owe that. I still think I need to do that. It was
You're gonna do the maid outfit?
Well, okay. We had this like challenge series that I did where whoever died the most during we did every raid random flawless, so you'd have like random weapons and stuff, and then whoever died the most had to do the maid outfit. But I think we were like tied, or it came down to like one technical like vote for me or some shit. So I still need to do that. I just have not been able to bring myself to buy a maid outfit on Amazon. It's one of those things.
What's your size?
I don't know how dress sizes work. If it's men's, I'd probably fit into a medium or a large.
I don't know if they sell men's maid outfit.
That is, yeah, that's true. And then I don't know how dress sizes work.
And it's not a complete maid outfit if you don't, because we are going to be releasing some merch here. We're going to be releasing Bradster panties.
Oh, yeah?
You gotta
Okay.
put your Bradster panties on underneath the maid outfit.
Yes.
Bradster bralettes for the ladies.
Sounds like I know
Certainly
what the marketing company
men's
was
at this
about.
point. Dude. Yeah. Brad's got the previous skills.
Bradley's
yeah.
secret.
Oh, yeah. Another question. Do y'all have any sports backgrounds? Y'all play sports?
I did.
do, yeah. I played tennis. That was my sport.
Tennis.
I played it since I don't know, since I was like 13 till around like middle of COVID where I
Challenge
stopped.
you for the rest of it.
Okay.
Recently, oh shit, sorry. I recently picked it back up again.
Yeah, the main
Yeah, I love
main
it,
sport I
too.
played was soccer growing up. So I did
I
soccer.
was gonna guess. You seem like a soccer guy.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah,
No, it's
soccer
just
and
a
then
thing.
and then what's it called? High school, I also did tennis. One like senior year. My
Okay.
buddy was like, I don't know if you know how tennis works, but like he was like second singles, kind of competitive for first singles. So his like older brother like coached the team, and they would just like weren't gonna have enough players if we didn't play. So we just like joined the team that year and didn't get cut because you know nobody got cut and we were just terrible. It was so fun.
Yeah, no, my British side of me is yelling at you to say it's football, not tennis. But you guys
Or
have a
not
different
soccer.
definition of football.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all say
Oh,
football?
sorry, soccer.
tennis?
Yeah. No, sorry.
Oh,
the
the soccer.
soccer.
Oh,
Soccer.
oh.
Yeah, I could do that. Give me a second.
Did you play anything?
Yes. What do you think I played?
Football.
Yeah, I'd
Your
guess football,
football.
like low key. I mean, Southern like football would make sense. Although you said
Wrestling.
wrestling. Okay, that
Wrestling?
actually makes. Okay, so yeah, how tall are you? Because the vibe I got from.
5'7".
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I feel like you can still play football pretty well if you're like a running
No,
back,
I actually
but-
couldn't make the cut for football because I was so little in middle school.
Okay.
I was like, dude, I was like 4'11", bro. And they were like, you didn't, because my knee pads were at my shins. Because they fit so well. I thought they were shin guards, but they weren't. So then I discovered wrestling in 8th grade, and I got 3rd in the state my first year. I was like, I guess I'll just stick with this.
Oh shit. You kept doing it all of high school.
Yes, I did.
Nice. Did you go on to do better than 3rd? Or do like national stuff any year?
So yeah, dude, I hate bringing this up, but so for a lot of wrestlers, wrestling is like one of the best sports, and my son will try wrestling no matter what. He's gonna at least try it. Like he's forced. That's the way it is. But wrestling is a sport where almost every single time it does not go your way, and you're left with a story rather than an accomplishment. So in my story is
Fair
I
enough,
got
yeah.
second. I didn't do varsity my first year because the fucking guy that was 3rd in the nation was above me. And then I got 6th, 2nd, and 2nd. I lost to the national champion and then ended up beating the national champion later that year. So I just didn't go to nationals because I was so depressed after losing. So like a little bitch. But that's basically my story.
That's insane though. I mean, North Carolina. I feel like the further south you go down. I'm assuming you grew up there. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like the further south you go down, like just the bigger the schools are, the talent pool is just kind of crazy. So things are just way more competitive.
In a lot of cases, but funny enough, in wrestling, North Carolina, when I was in high school, it was the top 10 state in the country for wrestling. But Pennsylvania, New York, Jersey, Ohio, these are like some of the best states for wrestling, ironically.
Yeah, I'm PA. I know we had some pretty good wrestlers as well, but
Oh yeah.
it's just such an interesting sport, dude. It's so different too from like a team sport because like I guess you're still on a wrestling team, but like you're solo in a sense. But then also I think it's team based for like scoring, right?
Yeah, for dual matches, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's all on you, man. If you lose, you got nobody to blame but you, man. Let's see, what was another? What's your most elitist take? Start with Llama.
Just take.
Most elitist take.
I guess I think people complaining about the difficulty of Desert Petrol don't deserve to complete it.
Golly, that's elitist.
Okay, so from the perspective of us endgame players, we used to get 2, but we now get 4. We now get 2 days a year where we can flex everything that we've practiced for in the previous year and like absolutely take home a big victory.
Sure.
And if everybody could do it, it wouldn't be as meaningful.
Sure, everybody. But define everybody though. I'm gonna make you fight for this one. Define everybody.
I think it was probably like a little too overtuned, but I still stand by that it should be hard.
Yes.
very hard.
Mhm.
I guess that's like, I mean, I don't know. Trying to think about any other like elitist takes.
I feel like your take's not
That's
bad
about the
there.
one I think it like off the top of my head. That'd probably be it. It should be exclusive. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like it should just be
Sure.
an exclusive thing.
Okay, so it absolutely should be exclusive, but you don't think it was a little too much?
I saw somebody argue that if you were completely in tune with the Destiny sandbox and you knew everything that was currently good, you would be fine in Desert Perpetual. And I think that is true, because if you look at if you go to mine and G's clear and look at every boss that we cleared, like the clip, our damage is really good, like more than 3 phase. I know people were, because initially when we started the encounters, we would be just about managing to get 3 phases worth, like a third's worth of the health bar, just to squeeze the 3 phase. But as we were getting close to clearing, that was looking more like, after we'd gone past the 2nd phase, there was like maybe 25% of the boss's health left. So it was, you know, noticeably less than a third left. So I think because we knew so much about the game at that point, it was like our skill expression was good enough. And so if we can do it, surely other people could too. It's just a difference of skill at the end of the day.
Okay. What about? So I'm just playing devil's advocate here and giving you some pushback.
Yeah.
With your answer.
Yeah.
What about people that say, well, if this is only once a year, and if they make this update once a year for the game, and only the smallest fraction of the community can actually complete it, don't you think that's wasted dev time? If you're making a game that millions of people play, but only, let's just say 1,000 people can complete, do you think that's wasted dev time?
Wasted dev time.
No, because they can complete the raid. They can complete the raid. They just can't complete contest raid, right? Like, if you can't complete contest raid, get better. You're not missing out on any content. You're just missing out on the competition. It's kind of like the same, I would say, as like a company releasing Valorant. And it's like, okay, well, I play Valorant. They developed the game for me. Why can't I go play in raiding lobbies and play in the professional tournament? It's like, because you suck. Like, you know, you just got to put in time, you know?
Yeah, I think that it's an element of like, you're simply like not as skilled. Yeah, I think it's not wasted dev time because, well, I guess you'd maybe have to look into like how much dev time does curating the contest experience take?
Right.
Like, and how much does that take away from just, what if they just made the raid more manageable and use the spare dev time they got from that to improve the loot system for the raid, for example, which is arguably lackluster at the moment. I can see that point of view. But I feel like I could just be a little selfish and say like, I'd like to have that dev time dedicated to my challenge because it only happens once a year.
Right.
I want it to be as best as it could be. Maybe, yes, it was overtuned slightly, but I think with all of our practice, we were able to manage it. So I'm not sure if that's the sort of answer you're looking for.
No, I like that answer. I agree.
This is something I'll go preaching. You know, it's just like a. You know,
I think Final was
if you ask
overtuned
me,
for
I'll
sure.
tell you.
I'll be honest. I don't think it was overtuned. What I think is that they used the banned weapons to test it, and it was fine. So because we couldn't use those banned weapons, it made it so much harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
That said,
Yeah,
though, Tim,
I was gonna say
if they
that
undertuned it.
kind of also
It
goes
would have been a
into
joke
the
for the final boss. So I think it would have just
like other side of it was, I think the banned weapon list for the raid was definitely to restrict the meta rather than to prevent some like serious outliers. Like, I don't think there was anything wrong with Outbreak. Like, that was actually broken in the game. I think it was just banned because they realized it would make it like easier, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like what you were saying. I think there was genuinely stuff broken with like Choir and other things. I don't know what was happening with Grand Overture. Maybe chat can weigh in here. Like, was there actually anything broken with Outbreak or Grand Overture? Or
Couldn't you?
I know they
full
banned
auto
things.
Grand Overture like LMG.
Oh
RPM?
yes, I think so. Yes, I think yeah, there was a bug with that. I think like with enough decent time. What else? I mean, like, why did they ban Barodiad and Hierarchy of Needs? Like, surely that was literally just the same reason for Super Gen.
Yes, yeah, I think it was Super. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a meta restriction. Yeah, I don't know. It's a different kind of story, really. Like, is that, do you think that's fair or not? I mean, in my opinion, I think they should just balance around those weapons rather than restricting. Like, I'd rather just have, I'd rather have weapons banned because they are actually just broken and will like ruin it.
Right.
Not just because they trivialize the content that was made. You know?
Okay, I like that. What about you, G miners? What do you think, man? What's your
For a
most
hot
elitist
take, or you said elitist take?
elitist hot take? You know, something that's gonna piss people off.
I don't know if it's piss people off. I think it's the thing people don't want to hear. But like, I think for most people, if they're bad at the game, I don't want to call them. It's usually just like a brain diff. Like it's not to call people stupid or like dumb, but like, okay, here's like a good example that I like to use. People, when Lam and I were doing a bunch of like Right of the Nine carries together, and we'd like bring people in and we'd carry them, and like there were two types of people that we just really struggled to carry. One was like somebody who just ran the worst loadout I've ever seen because they loved running it and it made them feel comfortable, which is just like, you're stupid. Like, just use the meta and you're gonna be 10 times better at the game. And the other people would be like, I remember distinctly doing a carry for someone, and we told him, we were like, hey man, we just need you to place down a well for us to do damage. Go here and hide. And like, it took us 10 runs because the guy just like wouldn't listen and hide.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, people who don't listen to people, I guess, that are better than them and like give them recommendations, just like, I don't know. You're shooting yourself in the foot, you know? Just run good stuff, listen to people's recommendations, learn the meta, don't be arrogant. That's kind of my take. Like, a lot of people will just like complain that stuff's too hard, and it's like, dude, you're running Monte Carlo in a day one raid for DPS. Like, it's not hard, it's impossible, man. Like, use what you're supposed to use. But I don't know, people just don't want to do it.
Yeah, I've always said Destiny is a easy game to beat, but it's a hard game to master. And master being like maximizing your loadouts down to the most efficient thing to do and do it at the most efficient way, and mastering it being like the duos and the trios and shit like that for raids and whatnot.
Yeah. It has a very high skill ceiling. It's just like not many people are bothered to go there. I think because you can be relatively comfortable at a point where you don't know much about the game, I feel. And the big thing for me is I don't know about, this might just be me. This is another elitist take of mine, loadout swapping.
Oh, all right.
So loadout swapping, okay?
Yeah.
If it's in the game and if it's as easy, okay, this is for mouse and keyboard mainly because like I do realize like accessibility is maybe not as easy on a controller, for example. But it's in the game.
It's still easy. It's still easy.
It's in the game, and you can literally go from doing X amount of damage to doing 22% more damage by just putting surges on your boots. But then I see people running around with surges on their boots already in mid game, so they're taking away like, you know, value from other mods which they could run on their boots, like scavengers, for example. And they're just not comfortable with the loadout swapping. They just won't do it. Like, I've even had people in my chat. I've asked my chat, like, you know, hey chat, are you guys comfortable with loadout swapping? And people say like, no, you know, I don't really need to. I just run like 2 surges and 1 recoup, and I'm good. But it's like with a couple extra clicks, you could be doing like a little bit more damage, and your mid game loadout can provide more value for yourself or your team. And I'm not sure why people don't do that because it's so easy. But maybe that's me being elitist and I do it all the time.
Oh, I don't think that's elitist. I think if you're under the age of 65 and you can't handle a loadout swap pre-damage, you need to go to the hospital because something is really wrong with you. You like, I don't know what wires are wrong in your brain, but like, there's no world where that exists. That's like trying to chew bubblegum and walk and tie your shoe at the same time, bro. Like, if you can't do that, how are you alive? How are you a functioning adult? I don't know.
So funny. So that you're right. However, I gotta defend myself here. I did not loadout swap until contest. And then when I did contest, I mastered it. And I was like, okay, so now I always do it right. But it's
Perfectly
just
fine. Yeah.
a thing I do now. But
if you're in a normal raid, you smoke it without surges. Like, it doesn't matter.
right, I think that's where that comes into place because it's not even needed.
Yeah.
You can still do.
Yeah, you're
can get
right.
things
It's
done.
just, yeah. I think that's the thing is like that's because I noticed it a lot in when we were doing these Route of the Nine like helps, is that people would just run surges in their mid game. So I think they are conditioned from easier content where it doesn't matter, and then they come into harder stuff where it does, and they're automatically like less viable because of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, how you could communicate that, I don't know. And there is also the point that I think technically loadout swapping on controller is actually more OP, or like it's faster just because of how they can set up their keybinds and stuff. So like you can just like have instant access to that menu rather than on PC. You actually have to physically tab over to it. But yeah, it's not too hard.
But now
If there's one thing I would preach,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
swap your
Dude,
loadouts,
nobody's.
champ.
Well, I don't think we can even.
Maybe
loadout
do a
swap.
loadout swap guide.
Yeah, I mean,
a 30-second video.
I made a video ages ago where I was. So people, there was another thing, because when I started YouTube, I definitely had a more elitist brain, like trying to like in terms of like content approach. I made one
What else
video
on
where
console's not
I
in, bro?
wanted
It's so
to
easy
try
on
and
console,
encourage
bro.
people to
Unless you have worse
swap
load times on
special
console,
weapons.
I fuck with that.
like
load times make loadout
so, you know,
swaps
if you run
pretty annoying.
If you're running
I do
like
agree
a,
with that.
a rocket pulse, for example,
Your
you swap
inventory
to
load time.
a shotgun
If
in
you're
your
used to
kinetic
your
slot,
inventory loading this fast,
you'll lose like
and then all of a sudden it's like a second
such a
slower.
small amount
it
of
really
ammo.
fucks with
Doesn't
you.
even matter.
But if you're talking about actually swapping your
and
console
I think that
by
was
hitting
one
like an
thing
arrow
which I
key,
made a
you're
video about,
like,
look,
I
guys,
don't
you
even
can
have
swap
a response to that. It's just
special
easier
weapons.
than PC.
For something, like, because I was
just
trying to
easier
encourage
than
people, because I
doing
got lots of
this,
comments saying like,
this,
I made
where my
videos
click
about
doesn't
damage,
register half the
where in
time, like-
damage I would run like with a horde and a GL and a rocket. And people would comment like, oh, how are you supposed to clear ads leading up to damage with a horde and a breach GL?
Hit crazy fast swaps.
So in
That's what I'm
response, I was
saying,
like,
yeah,
look,
it's
guys,
easier.
you can swap from a wayframe to a breach GL. You can use your
MK has
wayframe
its
and your
advantages
pre-damage,
by far
and your
over
breach and
console,
your
but
damage
loadout
loadout,
swapping is not one of them.
and you'll be fine.
If that's the hill people are trying to die on, like,
Yeah. I've also seen the take flying around a lot that Destiny is one of those games where like the casual player base just does not like resonate with like high skill player expression. They just hate it. They just hate seeing like a good player do well or do good things. It's like sort of thing.
There's a lot of casual players, and that's why I started making build guides, because we watched, my team and I, we watched a couple of build videos. Some of them were just bad, where it's just yapping around for 20, 30 minutes. Some of them are super, and Lama, you can probably attest to some of this stuff, super like in-depth, like numbers, calculations, and whatnot. Some people do really just want the build. That's it. Why do I run it? Oh, this is why it's good? Okay, that's how I use it? Sweet. Bing, bang, boom, 6-minute video. You know what I mean? So that would be more of a casual player base that I would be trying to...
Yeah.
That'd be my target.
I mean, it's
yeah,
definitely
Rip,
the
that's
biggest
fair,
target
but
audience.
just if you're in a day one raid,
yeah.
make your loadouts the top slot, and then you're good. Like, that's it. Reserve those too for like your main swaps.
Yeah, I mean, over the
I can't
over time,
imagine
I've
like
definitely like
these
casualified
four
my
are that
content.
slow to drag through.
Oh,
if
really?
you're loadout swapping on console,
Yeah, no, I used to cater way more
down
to,
here, like I think you're just throwing.
like more than average skill, or like
Just in
more than
general.
average skill
Well,
players.
yeah, that's fair.
Like rather than a raid guide, I'd make a raid mastery guide. I'd be like, so you
But
already know
content
how to
doesn't
do
matter.
it.
We're talking about,
Here's
like,
how to do it even
Day
better.
ones.
So
You know what I
like,
mean?
it's,
Like when you need to be
and,
playing
you know, casual players
at
can
your
watch
peak.
that. But
Is your
it's
peak
maybe
equal to
more
somebody
for those
else's
casual
peak?
players that were more keen to improve, which
Right.
is a smaller percentage of like the populace.
Because most people haven't even completed a raid. It's like 88,
Yeah.
89%, something like that haven't.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a crazy stat.
yeah, it's a shame, man. It's the best part of the game.
It really is. And GM Nightfalls too.
Yeah.
Were you really big
I'm
on GM
gonna
Nightfalls
die.
before?
Oh man, I will die before I fucking don't get that shit back.
Okay, you didn't play the game back when it was I don't even know what year. It was like Forsaken year or something. But they introduced some system where you had like a card similar to what you have now, and you'd like apply modifiers for a Nightfall and make it hard or as easy as possible, and for whatever you want. And like I just remember people not liking it, and then GMs came out and people loved it. Like everybody, half the people who play endgame stuff, like they love doing GM speeds and GM carries, like, and they got rid of it to go back to the old system. I don't really know why, but
I just thought GM Nightfalls were such a great bridge to harder content.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was just incredible. I don't feel like we have that right now. Well, you got the Grandmaster difficulty in Destiny now. No, you don't. It ain't the same. It's not the same.
No, this is the same as like any other difficulty. It's just like they're just tiers. Like you get to 100 and then you start back. You get to like 300 and it's the same as being 200. You know.
Dude, and it's fucking annoying modifiers. Like in what was it, Conquest? Oh my god, I just got done with one and if I got hit, I stood there with purple and like, die, give up. Like, what?
You have to be diffused. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Playing GMs with my mate was like 70% of our time spent in the game together because it was just accessible, worthwhile, and still encouraged build crafting. Isn't that just a perfect summation of GMs? Like, just, you still have to think of a good build to use. It dropped good loot. You could play with from friends, easy to hop into. Conquest? Hell no. Gotta have all the new gear, baby. Avant-garde.
I think they'd be fine if they removed the avant-garde and let us do them weekly, but also, as long as like the crit modifiers are gone too. Diffuse your teammates.
Diffuse your teammates.
No need for that.
Stupid. And then what's it called? Avant-garde? What's it called?
Yeah. Oh my god, I got a prime. Wait.
Nice.
Rejoice. Man.
Wait.
Yeah, dude, let's go.
Nice.
Holy shit. 8 primes, 104 portal activities. No, 9 primes, 104 portal activities. Still not bad. Oh, look at that. You see what I'm saying? Shared hype train. That's what it is. Shared hype train incoming.
Mercy Gaming, thank you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Mercy Gaming. Started the train. Alright, that's going straight into my choir.
Do you have any elitist hot takes
do...
or casual takes, Brad? I'm curious on that. Like if you think
What's my?
Well, I guess both. I'm curious if you have any elitist takes or if you have any more casual takes. Like you think elitist players get it wrong or endgame players get it wrong and it should be, you know, something should be more casual or something. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like the inverse of.
Yeah. My most elitist take, let me think about that for a second. I'm going to give you a good one.
Rip, I'm curious. Were you? Oh shit.
I think me personally, when I joined the space, people always thought, "Hey, you're such a breath of fresh air, you know, stuff like that." And I remember a lot of people in my chat said, "Hey, dude, you brought me back to the game. Like this was like my first month or two. You brought me back to the game with your gameplay, this and that, and yada yada yada, right?" And I asked them, "What changed in the game from when you quit and now you want to play the game?" Almost all of them said nothing. So, okay, so it's just a mindset thing. So my elitist take is, I think content creators ruin the game for a lot of people in both a positive and a negative way. So like if they're over positive, hey, we're so back. So so what they're doing is they're going to hype up this new update that isn't worth hyping up, and they over exaggerate what's coming and the future of the game. And then it's just a huge letdown. Also, people that overdoom things like, okay, it's really not that big of a deal, blah, blah, blah. And it puts people in a negative mindset, and now they don't want to play the game anymore. I think content creators both on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch contribute to that so much they don't even realize it. Because they project, because their money's low, their viewers are low, and they project that into YouTube videos. That's my most elitist take, I think.
Oh, that's a pretty good take, yeah. I mean...
Now, I ain't saying the game's perfect. I got my gripes and complaints too. But what I'm saying is that if I felt that, because I was getting a lot of engagement off of like negative stuff on Twitter, but it wasn't like a negative like this sucks, like what the fuck. It was more so like, It was my really viral tweet, G-Liners, I think you and Llama both liked it or something, about the conquest. And it's like, wait a second, is this once a week? What the fuck? And they were like, oh, it's once a season.
Yeah.
So I noticed myself, I was like, oh, I got something else to complain about. I said, I'm not going to make another tweet because I don't want to be what I fought against whenever I joined. I'm just going to play another game. And instead of farming engagement and, you know, keep getting impressions and whatnot, I decided to stop tweeting about the game because I didn't really have a lot of positive things to say. And I played another game. I played Battlefield. I did a little bit of Elden Ring Night Rain, you know, stuff like that. So I think people need to do that, and they stop, because you guys know as content creators, you guys get dopamine rushes, hype trains, viewer counts, big events. You get dopamine rushes from having a lot of attention and a lot of entertainment value from your stream, right?
The 1 out of
That's
10
hard.
video.
Dude, that is hard to let go once it goes away, because you turn the computer off. What happens? Silence. It's gone, right?
Yeah, that is true.
And you want that. You want that release again. But people don't avoid that. They don't ignore that. They decide to go offline and try to get some of that dopamine release.
All
Whatever
these
will give them
comes
the
from
most
pickleball.
dopamine
I do
release,
love
they'll talk
pickleball.
about, because people will do anything for money. Trust me, they will do anything for money and attention and fame. So that's my most elitist take. I'll say.
One thing to piggyback off of that, this is my biggest gripe. Destiny's doing it now. Inviting people, select people to like cover the game and the DLC and the content early before people can play it. Not even as somebody who's like who does content and is competitive with someone else, but like just from like me being excited for Edge of Fate and then seeing everything that's coming out before I can even play it, because 6 content creators got invited to Bungie HQ to play it and show me everything early. I hate that so much in gaming.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate that shift.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I just want to play it. I want to be excited and have like that kid like feel where you're like, holy shit, they added this. That's awesome. Not know what's coming. Did you have one that's inverse? Like, you think elitist players or endgame players are too like elitist about something and take like that?
Yeah, personally, people aren't going to agree with it, which is fine. I don't care. It's just my opinion. ZK Mushroom did a video on trials, and his whole thing was, well, whenever we get this was pre-Edge of Fate. Whenever we're still doing carries, we don't really get incentive of continue to do carries. So what about if we did like a 15 win streak, 20 win streak, 25 win streak? I think. And then they're talking about once we go flawless, we get in a flawless pool, and the only thing there are really high-skilled players and cheaters. Well, I don't think that creating more content for you specifically is what's going to fix that problem. I think being able to get more people into that piece of content is going to fix that whole issue of only matching cheaters and very high-skilled
rather than pushing them away.
Yeah, so instead of catering to you and 15 of your friends, we should probably fix the issue instead of we should fix the issue rather than cure your symptoms, like fix the problem. You know what I mean? Or treat your symptoms. Cure your problem, not treat your symptoms. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, that just seems pretty logical, though. I can't imagine anyone like disagree with that. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, they do. They do.
I mean, maybe endgame PvP players, yeah.
Yeah. I
don't know.
Do you want to say to what Nomadic Sky says here? It also could just be like a result of playing the game too much. You know, just pouring so much time in that you get, you know, burnt out feelings and that, so on and so on.
Are you an endgame
Like,
player?
I think the best way to play Destiny is to play it casually.
It's not even casual.
Like,
I mean,
actually,
I don't even know what endgame player fully
the
means
way
to
that we
everyone.
play is probably
like,
not the healthiest way.
I like day
'cause
ones. That's all I care
we're constantly
about.
searching for something to
Pretty
do.
much. That's all I cared about for a
when
while.
there isn't something to do. And
I
if you come
dabbled in
back, you
speedruns
know,
and low mans and solos and shit to
every
get
other
better at
month,
the game. I was
something
big on
like that,
speedruns for
there's
a
always gonna be
while,
something
but
for you to do,
as
and
soon as
you'll never
speedruns
get,
ended, it was just day one
you know,
build.
frustrated or apathetic.
Did some solos to try and get better, I guess, is the best way I put it. I don't know if that's considered endgame or not.
Yeah, that's true.
but
One of my real
I
life
think
buddies
so.
has been playing Destiny for years, and he still hasn't done all the raids, not including DP.
Yeah, it's like our scout Dan. He only plays the game in like short bursts because he's like a full-time medical student. So
Yeah.
like he doesn't have much time off, and when he does, he just plays Destiny a lot, and then he doesn't touch it for like 3-4 months at a time. Which I think is a healthy way of doing the game. I'm taking a break after this week, I'm telling you that. Maybe like a day or two.
What are we missing? Oh.
Hey, do you have a philosophy on breaks, Brad? You like force yourself to take breaks? Or are you pretty good with just
Nah, I'm the same way, House. I don't think
soldiering
I can
on?
enjoy it without
No,
intended.
no, I'm
raids.
actually
Like, I just never
really
would've gotten
bad
into the
about
game in the first
honestly,
place.
because I'd never want people to outwork me. So I'm like, I
Yes.
gotta work the hardest, right? But breaks are really good, man. Plus, as a streamer, you need, I've always said this, it's like a half joke. It's like, you guys got to go out there and see what else is out there so you have time to miss me. You know what I mean? You got to have your audience miss you a little bit. Like, oh man, I miss fucking Llama D2, man. Everybody else sucks.
Yeah, what? So you look to create like experiences in your stream to sort of instigate that,
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Supply and
or
demand.
like you make you put like extra effort into your stream, so like when you're not live, people are missing what you do normally, sort of thing. Is that
I'll
what you
take
mean?
no fault
Or
space
do you mean like a
sucks.
different
Dude,
thing?
that's not hot
No,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah,
That's,
something like
that's a
that.
fucking
Yeah,
freezing
yeah.
cold take, man.
That's just how I run my dude. Dude, I'm not insecure about nothing. I know I'm short and shit, big nose, whatever the hell. But man, the only thing that I'm really insecure about is people tuning into my stream like, oh man, all right, Bradley's live, let's go. And they're like, I'm bored. I get so insecure about that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough.
The beers company? What is the beers?
Ever a dull moment with the Bradster. There you go, Brad.
Glaze,
Proof
get out
of
here with
your
that.
effort.
Diamonds? Oh, what the fuck?
Damn it, Brad, I'm bored. Yeah, everyone say they're bored.
Yeah, this guy sucks. Unsubbed. Wow.
Always a dull moment with G minus.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. I shake ass on cam, so there is no dull moments, man. Like,
You shake ass?
I do, yeah. That's one of my channel point rewards is like 300k. It's upside down booty bongos. I get like upside down on my chair and then
Yeah.
just slap my ass.
You do? You get upside down in your chair?
I do, yeah. It's happened like 3 times. I don't. Oh shit. Somebody just redeemed it.
Did they actually?
Yeah, Achilles dead here. I'll do it after this run. It's pretty, it's for the people. So
Hey, somebody clip it. Send it to me.
God, dude.
So you're an ass guy, G minor?
oh yeah, caked up.
Dude.
I don't even know where it's. Oh, okay. It started because my one buddy was trying to get me to have like an incentive where I do a gritty, and then it turned into another dance, and then it turned into a thug shaker, and then it just started becoming like things with ass.
I don't know what any of those are. The gritty?
Gritty is like a dance move. I did some other dance, like cringe dance move type thing, and then a thug shaker is like twerking, just another name for it.
If all mint.
Working, huh?
Uh-huh.
You should check out this game I've heard of. It's called Warframe.
Warframe. Oh, yeah, maybe get a maid costume.
Oh man, you do great over there, man.
Combo it all together, bro.
All right.
Ooh, that's actually a good roll.
Here we go. For Achilles. Put my
She's doing it.
hands down.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, it's actually a really good roll. Nice.
What'd you get?
She's doing it. What?
I got a good specialist roll
Am I lined
in
up?
place, a tier 4 in place of my tier nothing.
Nice. Tier nothing.
I'm not flexible enough for this shit, bro.
I got a tier 4 mint.
G-Miner's off for quad. Are you doing something over there?
Yeah, he's shaking his ass, bro.
Shaking that cake.
Achilles, worth it? Worth the 300k, or do my chair's like crooked up? I'm back.
Why you sound all fucking defeated? I'm back.
Just exhausted, man. Exhausted. Little tired. Could do 3 more of the redemptions. I mean, you're mod, so you could redeem your points too. I don't check
I'll
that shit.
probably make this my last if that's okay, guys. I need to go
Yeah,
and
sure.
sort out some
Yes, sir.
food after this.
Yeah, dude, it was a great time, man. We should hang out again in the future, do something.
Yeah, yeah, no, 100%, 100%.
But yeah,
More
if Epic Raid
collabs.
comes out or 5 feet, you're looking to do that, hit us up. Any excuse for
Absolutely.
raid,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
Yes, yes, exactly. Fuck it, dude. Could organize another creator 5 feet. Get some people we've never spoken to before.
Like who? Who have you guys interested in and haven't spoken to before?
Top of my head. Let's have a think. What would you say? I want to collab with a bunch of PvP creators. I like unironically, but not obviously not for a raid. Well, I mean maybe for a raid. I'm not sure. But I feel like the PvE creator community and the PvP creator community don't get to interact terribly often. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I
That's
feel
a
like
good
it doesn't
point.
happen all the time.
yeah, like Walla's PvP. I've never played with him. He's like, I feel like I've played
Yeah.
with most PvE people that I'd ever
Yeah.
like that I used to watch, especially before I started doing content.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
trying to think.
Data would be sick.
Oh yeah, I've actually never played with Dado. Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, you've done one, G.
I've never played with Dado. No.
All right.
Cool, dude. Okay.
Unlucky.
Oh, I
That'd
have
be
played
nice
with
to meet
Dado.
Les.
Never mind.
Especially now that I know he's, you know, can speak Spanish with him, you know?
Oh,
Well, he's
yeah,
practiced mine a little
I forgot. Okay, I played
That'd be
indirectly with
nice.
Dado. I played indirectly with Dado.
He
I never
speaks
like
fast,
was
man.
in DC with him and played with him. I played against him in something.
bit. Yeah,
right?
I think it would be nice to play with Benny because he's British as well, so
You're supposed to play Castle.
just to meet another Brit.
Try getting you and Dado to play together. Did you?
Yeah, there is no slow Spanish exactly. It's like I'm the only slow Spanish speaking person. If I speak with somebody who like speaks it on the regular or is just like you said, like fully Cuban like Les, I'm cooked. Chat, I'm cooked. I won't be able to understand what he's saying. He's talking too fast. Or won't stop me from trying. What about you, Brad? Anyone you wanna
Dude,
Game
didn't I
with?
throw that hide and seek?
You guys.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
check that.
Not really. Not
I guess-
really.
Yeah.
You know, off the top of my head.
Because you just started doing content when you played the, like as soon as you started the game, basically. So I feel like it's there wasn't anyone that you watched, I guess, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Like I can only speak for myself. I don't know about Llama. I would assume the same, but like, so like if you played like PvE endgame type stuff typically, Like Redeem was like the big clan of people I feel like most people would watch. Like Sweatcicle when he started doing videos and stuff. Like they were really good at the game, but then they'd also just make like funny videos and shit. So he was big.
Right.
On my list, I was a big Sweat fan.
Bog and Brad, that's true, actually. BB. I can't break the right one if you've got the buff.
No revives left, Llama. You went down 4 times, man. You're racing all the revives.
Oh shit.
Dude, wait, there's res tokens in this?
Yeah, it's GM, right? GMs are back. Dude, we need to kill some champions.
Them socks are hella dirty. Were my socks dirty? Nah, they're not that dirty. I went to the gym today. I mean, I get like as much as their socks are gonna be throughout the day. I think I haven't like done cardio on them. I guess they're not like they aren't like soaked.
Any plans for the evening, gentlemen? After we get finished with the farming?
I'm going to the gym. I got to do the gym tonight.
Nice.
What are you hitting today?
I got to do legs and shoulders and traps because I missed yesterday.
Oh, okay. I don't do anything for traps, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's part of my body I don't think I'd ever want to be like bigger than other parts. Does that make any sense?
It does. But what about if you... So, do you have broad shoulders? I don't know your body
My
type.
shoulders are broad. Yeah, like I've always said my shoulders are broad. Like they're wide. Like certain shirts don't fit well.
Yeah. So I had that. I have a very wide shoulder. I'm a very broad shoulders from like wrestling and whatnot. So I just look weird with no traps
Interesting.
because it is wide. So it kind of feels it out.
That's fair. Okay, maybe I just look weird, but like, dude, you've seen people with like massive traps, you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, dude, that looks so unaesthetic to me. I've never.
Yeah.
You look weird. Thanks, man.
I'm getting lost, bro. Mirror dimension.
Mirror dimension.
Look at me. You look weird anytime. This bum ass mission kills full.
You know what's funny is I've done this for what we be doing this what boys 2.5 hours something like that.
Yeah.
I still don't know where to go, what to do.
Dude, I think when we started on the Starcrossed again this season, that and Encore took me like 10 runs to figure out what the hell was going on because like people were just carrying me through it.
Yeah.
This whole mission is literally just like shoot mirrors, W key, interact with things that like what are they called? Like braziers to light them on fire.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I should order some cheeseburgers. What's y'all's favorite burger spot?
Like fast food?
Yeah, it can be anywhere, any burger spot.
Dude, I'm big on
I do love
smash
the
burgers.
Mackies.
Like
Smash.
McDonald's.
Yeah, I've been told
McDonald's.
by multiple Americans that McDonald's isn't good in the United States.
I don't
There's
like
no
it.
shot it's good in the UK, man. You guys are like anti-American over there. There's no way.
It's pretty good, at least in my opinion. I just
Wait. Have you ever been to America?
I have actually, yeah. I've been
Where?
I've been 4 times. I've been to Florida 3 times, and I've been to Washington DC once.
DC? What the hell? People go there?
Yeah, I was is when I tagged along. You know, I mentioned my mum was a pilot. She was just that was one of her trips, and I tagged along just for a couple of days, but just to go around and have a look. You know, I mean, for me, it's cool because it's like, you know, White House and all that. Pretty cool to just walk up and down the what's it called? The is it, monument something?
Washington Monument.
Yes, yeah. Forget. The
Oh,
name
you like
now,
went
but,
inside of it?
Yeah, you know, just like walked up and down between the monument and like the big chair that Lincoln was sitting in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lincoln Memorial. I
You know what I'm
think.
talking about? Yeah, Lincoln Memorial. There you go. But yeah, then we just went to Florida, you know, quite a few times, just on holiday. Oh, I can't res you. Holy shit.
I know we have no res tokens.
Uh-oh.
You got you clutch up here, trickster.
Yeah.
The one that Megatron sat on, bro. Your brother?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. This guy.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, I like Florida. Florida's great. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Got this, Brad.
Save it. Don't worry.
I just whiffed with the biggest.
This
This
is
one
my
behind?
application. Y'all's day 1 team right here. Y'all just
Yeah.
didn't know it.
Got outbreak on. He's arc lock. He needs this one.
#1 arc titan in the game. Don't forget it.
Lamo's our arc lock, so you're indirectly shit talking him right now. Oh, can I not revive?
Arc lock. No.
Or not?
Thank you, man.
Sorry. My bad. Arc Titan. My bad. Kill a champion, guys.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm 1 HP because of brawn.
I got a T crash.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
sweet.
Good shit.
There we
good
go.
shit.
There we
Here.
go.
Nah, Florida's cool. Like we went to the we stayed in Orlando. We went, you know, to all the parks and went to the Kennedy Space Center. You know, being a big space like fan, that was
Oh,
huge for me. Just walking around, seeing all that.
Yeah.
Went there like multiple times, you know. Yeah, it's a cool place. We tried, you know, American fast food. Like there was this really nice breakfast place as well. It's
What's
called
it called?
First Watch.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You don't have that.
Wait,
in,
when did you go? I think that's a newer chain.
I think the last time we were there was 2019. I think it's been a minute.
Okay. No,
Maybe I'm not sure.
I just didn't know if it was when you were like a kid.
I can. Yeah, and then I think we tried Chick-fil-A. It was alright, you know.
It's all right. It's definitely overhyped by white girls and sun hats.
I'm one of those white girls. I love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, G loves it. He's always munching on some nuggets in our team tracks, bro. Yeah, I think that's it. 2019. Yeah, tell you what, I do want to try. I want to try what is it? I want to try Texas barbecue, man. I want to go to Texas and try some Texas barbecue.
Funny enough, Texas isn't known for barbecue. It's actually North Carolina. North Carolina is actually known for barbecue.
Is it? It's better, is it?
Yes, it is. I'm willing to fight
Okay.
anybody that wants to speak up right now. Yeah, launch. Let's go, buddy.
All right. Yeah. Time and a place, Brad. I'll be there.
Yeah, man.
Give me some barbecue.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my postmaster's probably loaded up. Can you put us into the tower, G?
Yeah.
You know what? I totally forgot about that. It's probably so. I probably lost something.
I mean, now you can't even like store the golf balls. I guess you can store. Can you still store raid banners in your post or no?
Raid banners? You mean spoils?
Yeah, sorry, not raid banner. Yeah, thank you.
Spoils? I don't think so, no.
Okay, yeah, I guess you can't really lose much then.
No, yeah, they've basically taken out everything you can lose from it now. Other than just, like, actual loot.
Dude, I went up like 20 levels. No, I went
Nice.
up like 12. I think it was. Yeah, 12 levels, something like that.
All right, that's okay. Yeah, I mean,
That's
Kel's Fall
great.
isn't the greatest
You're
mission
69 in your
to farm.
Bro, you've had those for so long
Um,
then, Ghost.
If you ever wanted to run this back, like outside of Solstice, we can run you through Starcross and we can get some nice runs on that, like 5-minute
Oh.
20 for 2 drops. That's good.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Yeah. We were farming those consistent. Oh yeah, Postmaster completely out of space. I think if you fully optimize Encore, it might technically still be the best. I'm not sure though.
Oh wow, Postmaster's completely out of space.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. All color engrams on my post. Plenty of unstable cores though.
I don't think you need them, bro. I'm at 640,000.
Actually?
Yeah, just keep going up. Like, there's no way you use them all. Unless you're infusing a ton of old stuff, but... You know what? So I made builds yesterday because I got my hunter. Like, I got a bunch of tier 5s on my hunter, and I got it all, like, statted out. Made a bunch of builds for different things. I, like, couldn't even make all the builds because you just run out of Glimmer, Ascendant, Shards, and Enhancement Prisms. Like, you just can't make enough.
Yeah. Gee, what ghost mod do you run on your ghost as a hunter?
Okay, the way I did it, I guess I had Gunner on today. I don't even think these work, but the way I did it was I took it off so that I just got a bunch of random pieces, and then after I got like about 100 pieces of armor, I went to D2 armor picker and made builds.
Right.
I don't know if that helps. It probably doesn't, but I don't know. You
Yeah,
kind of
it's
need
just
like
something which I can't really comment on hunter.
you kind of need each stat, so that's why I just like figured it was best to have a like completely random assortment.
We're gonna come to Houston anytime. Don't let Brad feed you anything in NC. Trust.
Hey, you know what? Don't even read what that guy says. You can just skip that. Skip that chat.
What if we did both? What if we brought Brad and Launch together? Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness, 1 sec.
Yeah, dude, my hunter stats are fucking mint. Oh wait, actually, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How did I get mats? Okay, I got my mats back up. Not these though. You run out of enhancement prisms. Did I run out of these yesterday? Actually, I probably got a good bit. It's just there's a higher cap. You don't get them at the same rate you do shards. I guess Pinnacle Ops aren't that bad. So you didn't use one ghost mod more than others? Say they do work? I wouldn't if your goal is to get stuff on Hunter. Like, here, I can change characters in my Hunter real quick and show you what I'm talking about. On Hunter, for a good mid-game build, you need every single stat. Like, genuinely. There's 2 good mid-game builds for Hunter. One is every single stat other than weapons, and the other good mid-game build is every single stat with an emphasis on weapons. This is for double special. This is for single special. You could probably make double special work, but yeah. I guess my point being, you want every stat, so having a focus on one piece of armor probably isn't going to help you. You need health on Hunter just to stay alive. You don't need this much, obviously, but you might as well try and get as much as you can. You want these Quinta hundreds, I would say, is the best thing to do. You could take some of the stats away from melee and health and put them into extra grenade stat if you want to like have grapple melees hit really hard, but you know. 100 melee makes no sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends on the melee you use, but over 70 doesn't make a huge amount of sense. But
I'll be back in 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Over 100 melee doesn't make the most sense, but if you're just dodging to get your melee back. But in other cases, like if you want to get like an extra melee out of like your inmost proc or picking up orbs or some shit like that, depending on what you're running, I think it still helps with the regen. That's my take. When you DPS with grapple melee, can I see stats? Yeah. So I don't have a build set up, and this is part of the issue I was talking about yesterday. I couldn't afford with all the mats to masterwork everything and get the full set up. So if I do grapple melee hunter, it looks like this. 478 total. Oh wait, do I have it set up? I think I need to change my mods here. A lot of them are on class to get my class higher. I need to shift the mods around to be more grenade focused. But it would be probably 150 grenade. I don't know why this isn't set up. Hold up. Is this the same thing that I did yesterday? Okay, this is not masterworked. I don't know why I didn't stat this out. I might need to set this up actually. But yeah, it'd be probably 150 grenade and then 2 grenade fonts, maybe 3 grenade fonts, something like that. So yeah. First queen asking. Combo blow instead of threaded. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I have another combo blow one. This one actually has combo blow equipped. I just didn't do it on the first build because I was just making them really quick. Just wanted the armor sets to be saved and like locked. But Winter Shroud's pretty good. This gives 50% DR when you dodge for I think 6 seconds. Let me just confirm that. 300% additional base class for 3 seconds, not crazy. Grants 50% DR for 4 seconds, question mark. I heard 6 somewhere else, but 4 seconds is still pretty decent. If you're spamming dodges and melees, you have, 50% DR. It's almost like Woven. It's pretty good. So I'd say for that build, probably run that in Stylish. You have like the DR and the invis. I feel like just you don't want Ascension because like ascending with combo blow is just gonna be awkward. Shit like that. Yeah, hope that helps, Rose. As a casual hunter main, I'm struggling to get the right stats to feel comfortable in harder content. I think in most content, the best build you can run right now is going to be Ascension with Gunpowder Gamble. You could do Ascension with Stylish, but either way, it's going to be just a Hoyle Cert Hunter. Especially the new raid, it's very open. Spawns are a bit sporadic. I don't know if Synthos always feels the greatest. Like, Synthos feels good in SE, so I like Synthos a lot, but this build feels pretty good on Hunter. And you just want balanced stats. Like, that's all you want to aim for. If you can get tier 5s like I have, even with the class item, 90 health, 80 melee, 100, 100, 100, 5. Dude, it's so good. It's like this. Okay, also this build right here is not any bit better than like. No, this is not the build. Oh, did I save over it? I don't know if I saved over the build that I used to. Okay, this is the build I ran in day one. So this top build, these stats where it's like 80, 70, 90, 70, 100, and then you compare it to this build where it's like all hundreds, 90, 80. They're really not that different. The only major difference is probably super. Getting an additional 30 super is pretty crazy because it pretty much doubles the additional regen you get from super. You go from 100% additional to 190. So I don't know what that percentage is overall. It might be like a 50 or 30% increase in total. But yeah, it's still pretty good. But I think the health doesn't make that big of a difference. I think the melee stat makes little to no difference. I was already at 100 in class, and I was at like 95 melee. So overall, compared to what I used on day one versus this being like significantly better, I don't think there's much of a difference. DPS build, do you focus more on weapons and super? Yeah, for sure. Like DPS build, I don't even know if I have one saved, but my DPS build on Hunter sucks as well. Keep that in mind. Like 170, 140 is pretty bad. I know other people who are like 190, 150, and then you should have 3 of these on if you can afford it. Shit like that. That's just better. My stats are pretty poop. I don't know. What does this get me to? That's plus 50, so I'm 187, 173. So I'm missing out on like 3% damage, 3 to 5% damage depending on the weapon I'm on, which is pretty negligible. And then super wise, probably like, was it like 10% damage or some shit? Like it's like 4.5 per stack or something like that. So yeah. And then I think the only other build I prepped was like a Raiden Flux build. This one is melee and super, which both stack with your super ability. But yeah.
Okay, I'm back. So I just had to do some some wheel spin shit. I had to do a pirouette in my bedroom, dude.
Oh hell yeah, man!
Like ballet? Is that what a pirouette is?
No, because I have one of my things on my wheel is the chatter has to pick a D2 emote for me to replicate IRL. And you know,
Oh.
there's that graceful spin. In fact, put it on. You both in the tower?
No, I think I know what
That's
you're talking
it.
about.
I'm
though.
looking.
This one.
Oh, I've never seen that.
No, so I just did a little pirouette in my room.
Funny.
But yeah, I guess I think I'm gonna probably dip and grab some food. But I did want to say to both of you, thank you guys for giving your time today. It was fun. I had a
Dude,
bunch of fun talking.
Seriously,
Yeah.
thank you guys for the invitation, man. I've had a blast with you guys, seriously. And thank you for the carries and the power levels and the good time, seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Of course. Yeah, we can play again soon. We can sort out a 5 feet or something like that.
Yeah, dude, I'm so down. And G Miners, I sent you
Yeah.
a friend request, brother.
Yeah.
We can stay in contact, bro.
Perf. Yeah. Just anytime you need people to game with, just hit me up, hit Lum up. Make it always around, so.
Of course.
Absolutely. All right,
All right.
guys. It was a pleasure, guys. Seriously, you guys have a good rest of your day.
Peace.
You too, Brad. You too. Take
Bye,
care.
guys.
See you guys.
Sweet. All right. I think Llama's done with his stream. I think he's getting off to get dinner and shit. I think that's his 15 hours for today. I think I'm correct in saying that. So I'm just gonna end. Otherwise we'd raid him, but I think he's done. I'll be around probably tomorrow, checking out any Solstice updates. Maybe just continuing the power grind, talking about the game, prepping builds for Titan. I need to do that, and time for Solo Witness. Fuck no. Doing that for the foreseeable future. I want to get like fully prepped for Epic Raid. I can't imagine I'm gonna play Lock, but I want to make sure my Titan's prepped because I think I'm gonna be probably playing Titan for the Epic Raid unless something major changes. Hunter was like fun, but I don't see Hunter being as usable as a Titan unless they nerf Crash. If they nerf Crash, I'll play Hunter because I think Hunter's just better overall than Titan if they nerf Crash, other than like Arc Titan for the team. But it would have to have like Celestial being, you know, identical. So anyways, be around tomorrow. That's it for today. Peace later. Take it easy. Fuck.